He's fat!
Nice to see you guys again. Good to be back on the channel. Today we open the culmination of Week 14. Dallas Cowboys against Cincinnati Bengals. This is a must-win for both teams that are trying to find some solace on the wild card spot for both conferences. 30th in the NFL in points per game at home. They are bottom 30 in points per game at home. Single back formation. They're still starting Cooper Rush. Quick handoff. Draws and a stop over in the backfield. How's everybody doing, guys? You guys heard about the Juan Soto news? Because I'm crying in my mind. I'm crying. Because of all the things. Juan Soto, 15 years, $765 million, got me tweaking, guys. Because I don't even know how to. First down. Schoonmaker with a first down off Cooper Rush. Luke Schoonmaker. He sounds like some skibbity toilet ass gamer tag some dumbass kid said on Fortnite. Bullshit ass name. Cowboys are moving the ball accordingly. Anybody that's new to the channel, please welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Make your points known. You guys satisfied how your team is playing right now in Week 14? Please type it down in the comment section below or pull up on the live chat and get some stuff out there. You can also link below. Interact, make a conversation. I don't mind having a bit of a conversation during the middle of the game. If you guys didn't see, we have new SEC champions as well. The Georgia Bulldogs, after a overtime upset against the Texas Longhorns. Quick fake hitch, RPO, down the play action. Oh, and it's good off CeeDee Lamb. First down. Near red zone. Scoring position for the Dallas Cowboys. First and 15, motion CeeDee Lamb over the wheel route. Poor screen deflected from Pratt. Rico Dowdle attended off the screen pass. 0 first quarter touchdowns over their past 8 games, lowest this season in the last 20 years. Cowboys usually a competent offense, but Dak Prescott missed for the season, kind of lessened their production. And Dowdle off a good carry. Is Ezekiel Elliott benched or something? I know Turpin's more for special teams, but they have a lot of guys injured, the Dallas Cowboys. I'll give them credit. They're still competing third in the NFC East with a beat-up roster. Single back off a 2-wide set. over third and short, possible handoff. Dowdle trying to spin move, ouch, and he stopped short around the 12-yard line on fourth down. But they're in good field position to still go for it to try to etch out with only a 4th and 1. And they will go for it. 4th and 3rd. Pushing a 7 front motion. They press the safety alone in the gun. Going for it. Wide. Touchdown. Dallas Cowboys off CeeDee Lamb. I don't even know why press off a cover blitz when he doesn't have an extra man up the backfield. You'd think he'd pass it short, but it was a quick lob touchdown. And finally, a first quarter score in the for the Cowboys in the last 8 games. We had two clinches for the NFC. And the NFC is a bit less written in stone unless we don't count Washington, Green Bay, and the Vikings. What the Rams, if they choke the next 4, Atlanta, that can falter down. With the Cowboys with a must win. With their probability, if they win, pretty high. And Panthers are probably going to get eliminated in their next game, whether they lose or not. While Cincinnati, this is a massive probability backed over to a game below 500, knowing that they need to go on a massive turnaround to at least sniff playoffs. And that's if Indianapolis doesn't show up. Sorry, let me take off that commercial real quick. So Houston's still in a reasonable record, but I don't think they've been playing the football like a lot of people expect. Even underperformed against the majority of the division rivals. Pittsburgh's been looking incredibly good. Their defense has been astounding to watch. Russell Wilson, Jordan Pickens has been an exceptional all-pro receiver the way he's been playing. Chargers can falter down, but they can still get a wild card spot. Especially while in the hunt, there's a couple removable pieces. But I feel like the AFC is a bit more written in stone as anticipated, as much as people want to break it down for the most competitive division. But that's just my opinion. But right now, trash. About to get a video on Juan Soto recently taking up the being the new acquisition to the New York Mets for such a huge amount of money. Chelsea will formally pay $25 million fee for Manchester United in June for Jadon Sancho. From day one, they made me feel welcome. Chelsea, I know that I have a lot of people to prove wrong, but I've been working very hard. So let me say thank you to the staff and to the team to believing in me and giving me this opportunity. Sancho just plays better when it's not Manchester United. He played very well, bringing the whole team to a European Championship final. They had Real Madrid. That's just the best excuse you have to losing a Champions League. And he's showing to be a major good point. Still underrated for his dribbling ability, and the guy can pass very well. Shoutouts to Jadon Sancho. Chelsea looking like they're making us forget that he costed $90 million. I swear, if it's not Manchester United, the guys that actually are good players play somewhere else. Look at Di Maria. That was a great pass by Lord and Savior Cooper. Rush, rush, rush. See how less stressed CeeDee Lamb is? Single back formation for the Bengals after the kick return back. Handoffs. And Chase Brown gets stuffed up for barely a gain of 1. Micah Parsons averaging 5.5 tackles over his last 4. Defensively, they've been kind of shit. Third worst in the NFL. That's compared to the Bengals that also struggle off defensively. That's why they've been more dependent on their offense with the Carolina Panthers. Losing Trayvon Diggs in the process. Yeah, they lost a lot of primary pieces, especially off their secondary and pass rushing. Motion's right. Higgins still stays up the slot and the jump and the snap. Micah Parsons and podcast Parsons thinking that the lineman and it's costed. And Micah Parsons tried to signal that it went over to an offensive lineman, but he got called over for a false start. And that's going to be a gain of yardage for the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay. It's so weird. Maybe because I always thought it was more of a hybrid style, the pistol formation, because it doesn't really give you that much benefit. Oh, a running throw behind, in front of the pocket, first down for the Bengals. Burrow, intuitive toss over to Brown, off a leaping throw. Kind of plays like Aaron Rodgers. The way he got to maneuver around the pocket whenever the offensive line fails. And he still sometimes gets some deep. Oh, chase off the jet sweep, and that's a first down, like a 12-yard, 13-yard gain off the carry. Shit, plays better than Deebo Samuels almost every week. He plays better than Deebo Samuels. I want to see how New York Mets fans are nutting in the streets right now. Quick draw under the center. Slip screens over to Brown. And there's a holding penalty. Scott Novak. And that'll be on the offense, sadly. What the fuck? Amarius Mims just comes up trying to get neck first onto Micah Parsons. If he beats him off the swimming cut, that was actually a good one by Micah Parsons. Amarius Mims, his best option is just to manhandle Micah if he couldn't chase him. And that gotta suck for a left tackle. Because you can only combo block like barely once. And offense and they don't really prioritize the fullback that much to be that extra blocker. Thanks they want to get it up and easy right for the RPO. Like a lot of offenses don't even and there it is for Burrow. Well, I think they'll push for an intentional grounding. He did kind of still throw it, but I don't know if they counted it a down as long as the defender was holding. And there it is. Wait, so you're still gonna call the intentional grounding even though there was an illegal amount of players on the defense? That's an insane. Just make it stay in the position, bro. Clay Holmes is also a New York Met now. What's with you guys always taking a regurgitated pitching staff? And what a gain by Jamar Chase. Nearing the red zone for a scoring opportunity of Chase Brown. Because they move out the offense and their defense can't compensate. So what else? Up the gun. Fake off the screen. Lobbing off the... Oh, my! Oh, it's incomplete. Chase Brown over the streak route. Couldn't get it in for a touchdown. That bounce up the armor, that was just underthrown. Because I saw it bounce. Got deflected. Well done. Who was that? Malik Hooker? Oh, that was Deron Bland. He led in interceptions last year. Yeah, I already said that. Shut the fuck. I'm joking. Up the gun. Pushing 3 wide motions. Brown. Optional read. Corner route to Jamar Chase, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 10. I don't know if miscommunication was the problem there. Jamar Chase could have grabbed in, slipped over the chest before he got his face mask mangled. 77% in red zone touchdowns allowed, 3rd worst in the NFL since 1990. Trayvon Diggs stuck with Jamar Chase, but he'll go over the opposite side. It's a first down of T. Higgins. 1st and goal. These are 2 of the worst defenses in the NFL, sadly. I mean, a good thing for fans because they're going to see a lot of scores. Joe Burrow, 6 of 9, 52 yards, pistol formation. Chase Brown up the backfield. Motions. Oh, no, Chase Brown's up in motion as a tackle. How come it looks like they got 2 30s on the field? Golston with the tackle. We're pushing 2nd and goal. Gets for the lineman and gets the clean tackle. Up the gun. Quick RP. Oh, my word. Touchdown. Cincinnati Bengals. And that will be Jamar Chase redeeming himself after his first drop. Winding up the toy for the gritty, and there it is with a 5-yard touchdown. Quick RPO down the flats. It just takes a quick move out of contact, like a box out. Just takes one maneuver and a bit of a push to get to the position you need to get, and it's in. Touchdown, Bengals to tie. That was 11 play. They ate up a lot of time around the quarter. 2:14 remaining. And now they'll push 7 apiece. And goddamn. And we got flags already. Somehow delay a game off of. How do you get a delay a game off of PTA? How you get a delay of game off of PAT, bro? Someone explain that to me. Okay. Elevated. Katie York got elevated to the active roster today. Okay. Well, at least he made it when it didn't even count. So hopefully with no technicalities. Zoe Dale? Yeah, you cheated on her. So I don't see my life with a Zoe long term. Whore, you're fired. What? You can't be dating a other team's player? Thank God. Well, that's going to be a commercial break again. And now we got Rams, 49ers for week 15 to open up on Thursday Night Football. Stafford picked up an upset of the week against the Milwaukee. The Buffalo Bills got decimated. Let's keep it a buck. Puka Nacua absolutely torched that secondary. Oh, what's popping, Sentinel? No CTE. That's awful. That's yeah. We're for no brain damage here. Nobody dived headfirst into danger like Tua Tagovailoa. Oh God. Let me tell you, I'm happy that the Niners won this week. I am so scared for the remainder of the season if we're just gonna like push mediocrely into a wild card spot, knowing how low our chances are, 11th best in the NFC, and the only chance that we can jump into that the Falcons piss on themselves and the Cardinals piss on themselves. The Cowboys just keep forgetting to play football. And I don't have to worry about the last 3. Panthers going to go eliminated next week. Probably the Chicago Bears next week. And I don't know how Michael had to make a bet with this is why the 49ers are better than the Chicago Bears. Did somebody put a bet on that? Did he have to admit? Did he have to submit? Permit? You see, I'm a rapper too. I never said I was a good one, though. We got Brixton Wood. I'm sure some immature person is already making a joke with that name. They thought the same thing for Connor the Crusher. I outlived him. I'm joking. That's terrible, guys. Oh, it seems like we have a guest. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Thank you for that drum roll intro, by the way.
That was
I
terrible.
like it.
That was out of my
No,
budget.
I can still hear the beat, but
I only used one hand so I can get to the mic, to the mouse.
yeah, yeah. Can you hear this?
Somebody locked in the basement.
So
Well,
yeah. My wrist.
well said. No, I hope. Well, I don't know if you follow New York baseball, but after I heard what Juan Soto got paid,
Oh my God. That
sweet Jesus, I'm poor.
Barry Bonds, when he went to the Giants in the 90s, was a huge thing. When Shaq was signed by the Lakers, it was a huge deal. Juan
Deion,
Soto?
Deion,
Really?
Deion Sanders making contracts with the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, no, he was playing for the Cowboys while he was playing for the Braves, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's playing
Jesus.
for us. No, he's playing for the Braves.
No, he
Played
was because that
Falcons
was
and
when
then
his
the
spot with
Braves.
Joe Rison, right? Andre
Right. Yeah.
Rison.
That was 94. So he was an Atlanta Hawk in 93 from the point
Oh,
he was drafted. So that's
so
when he was
imagine.
doing the
Oh,
baseball
Speedy
and
Lamb. What a care. Oh, no. Screen pass and he went the opposite way. What yardage? Oh,
oh
wow.
boy.
First
Getting
down
messed.
and more for CD Lamb. What a gain. What did Jermaine Pratt miss on that play? What was that about? No, this was a screen pass. So they pushed him over on the slot. Jermaine Pratt literally let go. And then the Bengals team let's give it up. Let's give him a 40-yard gain.
Look
Coming
at
off the
that.
opposite side, wheeling down the field.
Well, Cowboys have been hurting a little bit. You know,
They've been hurt for quite a while. I know that
oh my, what the hell was that?
Oh, you saw
He
the play?
slipped?
No, Jermaine Pratt just oh shit, I just see it.
Okay, good. Yeah,
No
fuck
flag.
YouTube TV. I'm done with them. Fuck that shit. I'm never again. I'm on a methamphetamine
Oh.
stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought
You know, keep it on the down low. You know, I went and sailed the 7 seas and I hoisted the black flag.
Some guy literally was doing fentanyl on stream after.
Are you kidding?
I'm being serious.
Does anybody have any like standards anymore? Jesus.
No, the standards is they're coping with something, and that means you ruin your body. Jesus. By any means necessary, I guess. I have nothing against it. Look, do what you will to treat yourself. Sometimes I feel like it's too much of a dependency.
Yeah.
And that's one of them. I'm nothing against drinking. I just don't drink.
Yeah.
I don't put poison in my body to feel better about myself.
Right. I understand that totally.
But the people that do, if you're not hurting each other or hurting yourself, and do it.
The only problem the only issue I was like, it was more of like oh my goodness. Like I thought, like, you know how they had the Tide challenge and all that.
Oh, sweet.
Well, fentanyl use, live streaming fentanyl use
that kills people.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather hear about crack.
Bro, like if somebody had like a legit crack channel and he was just like the Adventures of Cracky the Crackhead or something like that, that would be like that would get the dude out of poverty and get him like Tyrone Bigum's like level crack. You know, the Chappelle character from he was always on.
Yeah, I remember Tyrone Biggins. So always got himself into trouble or got himself a job with the face always covered in crack. Yeah, no, I think
yeah.
I love that character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when we were shaming he's a lineman for the Dolphins.
Tatu?
Not T2. He off his draft. Before he got drafted, he got caught doing a gas mask full of weed and got in trouble for it.
Oh, damn. I
think he plays for the Texans or the Dolphins now. Hold on.
It would definitely be an offensive lineman.
Yeah, it has to be an offensive lineman. They can injure anything.
It's no receiver doing like massive bong hits.
God damn.
Oh, yeah, I want my old line doing bong hits and they get the munchies and they maintain their weight.
Yeah. I mean, obviously that does benefit you when it comes to professional level, but it's just I wouldn't recommend it.
No, I wouldn't either. Don't. Okay, listen. If you're a professional
Take
athlete,
the edge off, get some pussy.
well, that has its downside too, because you got a lot of like
Just don't get a
baby
kid.
trapping gold diggers out there.
I mean, you trap gold diggers or you can ignore them. I'm sure there's fathers in the world that do that. I'm joking. That's terrible, guys.
That, yeah, but
I'm not
yeah,
trying to
but
single out
that's
anybody here.
true.
That's
That
all.
is true. That is true, though. I've
That's
seen
so
them.
terrible. I'm so sorry.
Well, there's always purgatory for us. We can burn off the sentence for a couple thousand years, and then we get into heaven. That's how I see
No,
it.
not Ladarius Henderson. I'm trying to Scruggs, Shaq Mason. He's still playing. He's still at. Oh, there he is. Laramie Tunsil.
Laramie Tunsil.
He got caught doing like a whole bong in a gas mask before he got drafted. It was called a stupid idiot. Stay off the weed, slandering marijuana use. But people are just glorifying fentanyl use and dying off it. We gotta be for real, guys. Come on.
Yeah, let's. I don't want. I hate these people because I like had to deal with them growing up, but
There,
maybe be a little bit more conservative and not like that's not even conservative.
you could be a
Act like
pothead,
a
just don't bring that shit to work. But
absolutely. I would never ever ever go into work smelling like pot. I smell great. I got my cologne, clean shaven, all the trimmings. I
all right,
smoke at night.
they're trying to show the matchup right here. Single back formation
Oh my
after
god!
CeeDee Lamb. Oh, no. Oh, wait! It flopped over midair and it's intercepted. Let me
That
try to call it.
fid.
Let me try to call it before you announce it, man.
Gotcha.
And it's gonna be turned over. Just a squandered turnover for the after a miraculous carry by CeeDee Lamb. Oh wait,
Uh-oh. What if McCartney challenges it?
McCarthy. If it grounded out before, if it bounced it over a body. Oh no, yeah, that's got to be picked off. That's got to be picked off, people.
I would call it. I would call it a pickoff
Oh no, you can't.
because the guy, even though the ball slightly comes out, he's maintaining possession as he's going to the ground, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to call it.
I mean, if I was a coach, I'd throw a flag just to see what I could get because it's
You'll be
not the right
wasting a
path.
timeout, and they're already in bad field position. You have
Yeah.
all the time in the world to redo the mistake, so I would just save that until it's a pivotal point in the game.
Ooh. What do you think? What if that was
If Stone had
Kansas City?
let me see, because it looks like Stone had a good control over it before the ball. When yeah, I can see why that could be so dodgy. It doesn't look like a complete interception,
Right.
but it's already too late to challenge. We're already in the first down.
Exactly. So McCarthy's going to get shit for this.
Yeah, he's gonna get a lot of shit by the Cowboys fans. I can't blame him for being upset.
Yeah.
Quick handoff over back to Chase Brown for a gain of 4.
Second down coming up.
Yep. Say what? Say what?
Turn the volume on. Oh, I turned the Bluetooth off of my thing. Okay. I got the Bluetooth on my phone. If I turn the Bluetooth
Oh, that's on me.
Okay.
Geno Stone with the interception. So much lack of depth offensively.
Oh my God, yeah.
Cincinnati lost a lot of depth, I think, also on the defensive side of the ball. That's why they've been so aggressive offensively this season. Bengals have been so wild cardish.
Yeah.
Big care, but Joe Burrow's still showing he's an outstanding quarterback this year.
Yeah.
69 yards, 1 touchdown, nice. 8 of 11. Their first drive was a touchdown. Pistol over the bootleg. Oh no, and it's a handoff straight down the middle for a gain of 5. Cry me a river. Cry me a river.
That's what I think Burrow is missing. He's missing Joe Mixon. I think that made his life a little easier.
Yeah, Joe Mixon was a major contributor in good gains around the middle for them.
Yeah.
It
Rushing
gives more
since
versatility because you saw they were pushing Jamar Chase to run
yeah.
push slot and do jet sweeps. When he's like been a key outside receiver for them. Here he comes over the out route, and that's going to be more than a gain of 15, 11, around like a 21-yard gain. Great gain by Jamar Chase.
So not only can he run routes, he can do yak. Damn.
Good off his footwork. So when's
Yeah.
the controversy for his contract going to come because of the lack of success?
Yeah.
That's the issue because we saw big payday for receivers last offseason.
Yeah.
And
How
Jamar
much
Chase
did we
wasn't in the
officially
conversation, even though he's still an
right?
all-pro receiver.
Right. So if Brandon got 30, Chase should get at least 32, without a doubt.
Because they tagged people forget. I think Bengals fans only know that T. Higgins got franchise tag. That's another
Are
key weapon.
you? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they tagged T. Higgins around July.
You know what I've come to realize is that a lot of the stupid decisions an organization makes actually turns off coaches and players from wanting to go there and play for that organization. So if the front office is stupid, it's usually reflected on the product in the field.
Because more of that sales tax coming in, they're trying to profit off over property and feeling like just making the more attractive looking products actually better than making the most appealing, successful product. And that comes to
Right.
bite you when it comes to being an NFL franchise. Because I've been hearing more focus on building a new stadium than I am feeling like, how the fuck are we going to win a Super Bowl so fans care and then we can build a stadium?
Yeah.
People are still shitting on us for that Niners loss back in the 90s. And wasting Chad Johnson's
championship. Career. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And wasting Chad Johnson's career. Wasting AJ Green's career. Carson Palmer's career. Andy Dalton. Oh, 3rd and 3. Why they have to go for a corner route? And we know Burrow's going to have like 5 milliseconds. Shit, that's too long. Of the 2 milliseconds to exit out the pocket. Oh, we got a flag?
Oh. The
holding
center.
Over Cordell
left.
Wilson. Yeah, off the left guard.
Oh.
I don't even know how you get called holding when you're in a combo block situation.
I know, right? What the fuck?
That is a questionable. I know, like, the wingspan of the defender's possibly still going to be a threat.
And if you look at it,
just use your fucking footwork.
Yes. And your handles, and yes.
Offensive linemen got to review sumo wrestling at that point.
Yes. Sumo wrestling is the perfect example of how to stay up and push the other guy back. I don't know why sumo wrestlers aren't in the NFL.
He stopped short. Yeah, I think I remember I was doing that around high school. We were like doing drill teams with the B team and the A team with and we were like stuck in cones and it was like a sumo wrestling, so it was like pure power. But it wasn't really technique involved. Like they'll teach you if like you push a lot of weight, that means you're strong enough to deal with guys like that.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, sure, you can push a guy, but you got pads on. I don't have to hold you for that long. And it can be quick too, because you forget that linemen can easily stopped, and oh, Bruce Brown, they go for it 4th and 3rd. Why not just fucking punt?
Yeah.
Dumb ass.
Bad play call.
Now I gotta see the kicker's girlfriend all game. Actually, that's not a bad thing.
Which
The kicker,
which girlfriend, which kicker?
the Bengals kicker that they've just
Hmm.
promoted from training from the practice squad is dating one of the cowboy girl are they called the cowgirls?
They're just known as the Cowboy cheerleaders, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, one of the cowboy cheerleaders.
Nice. I mean, it's like Cowboy, like better than Raider cheerleaders. You look at them, always that little uniform.
Oh please, the we all know the black holes are real cheerleaders. Show the real passion.
Oh yeah, definitely after midnight.
Oh god. Oh god, that Craven movie is gonna bomb. When is Sony gonna like get it? When you guys flop, y'all flop. Double Monday night doubleheader.
I know the Mobius movie and the Craven movie. It reminds me of like early
No, don't forget
2000.
the fucking Madam Web film. Like nobody's gonna watch it.
I didn't see a trailer for it. Jesus.
The Madam Web film.
And I'm a big Sydney Sweeney fan, so I expect, you know, they're gonna market her, but no,
No,
I
all
haven't
they
heard.
did was just show the whole film was just bitches getting chased, eating ice cream, them being teenage until like one of them saw into the future. Then they know where the fake Spider-Man was gonna be. That was the whole movie.
Holy shit!
So terrible. CGI was trash. We didn't even see the 3 Spider Girls like that was promoted in the trailers. So it was just a massive chase scene. I swear, these Marvel films are just different movies with just a property on it.
You know what's a great chase scene movie that's entirely a chase scene?
What is it?
The Terminator.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and it has a plot.
Yeah.
You know, the whole thing. You know what was the opening fucking film? I think that got me like the most upset. They had the mother of Madam Web.
Hmm.
She was in a research team discovering a spider that can cure over an illness. I mean, multiple illnesses. Okay, why is she going into this pregnant? Wow, like it looks like she was about to give birth at that moment.
You know what happened? When they started the MCU around the whole idea, 2005-ish, you know, and then you finally get Iron Man in 2008. Politically, so the culture in the America was still kind of like normal. We had Bush in office. I'm, kind of a definite doofus. But culturally, actually, I remember race relations being like really that good back then. So at that time, you still had they were hiring competent writers, right?
Yeah.
The big change that I started to see, and I went like, "What the fuck?" was Ant-Man, and I like Paul Rudd in comedies, but it was a little too
Comedic.
comedic,
Yeah.
right? And so because when you heard that Marvel fanfare, dun, 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 right before the film, you got chills. I don't get chill, but
I just know it's a Marvel movie. You know,
yeah, it's just
comedy is
another
a
Marvel
Marvel movie
movie now.
because it has Disney children acting in this bullshit. Here comes a handoff. Oh my god, yo! This Cincinnati Bengals team is an absolute disgrace on defense. Oh my god.
Oh shit! Wow, that's a hell of a run.
Good carry. Look at that gap he just squeezed through.
Good vision. Again, the young guys.
Like they had I forgot. Celeste O'Neill O'Connor.
because they were
Isabel
running.
Mercedes and Sydney Sweeney, all of them pretty stunning looking women, wasted performances.
Oh
Wasted. Oh, and Dakota
shit!
Johnson ain't half bad herself, but you can see like off the red carpet, she did not give a damn about the movie.
Yeah,
Give me 2 seconds.
I wanted Sydney Sweeney to play Black Cat, but
Oh, you wanted her to be Felicia?
yeah, she would have been a fucking great Felicia Hardy. It's great because she has that ability to kind of.
That could be arranged, man. I would love to. I would love to see that performance,
Oh, I could cast. I could
especially how
cast.
Sydney Sweeney carries herself. She's like a.
Yeah,
She's really like openly confident about her sexuality, and she's very charismatic.
right.
I could see that working up, but I'm sure they're probably going to pick somebody petite so they can do more physical.
Yeah, the smaller the breast, the better for them. Sydney
No, if you've
Sweeney's
seen the
actually
comic
got some
book,
like big natural breasts.
oh, so what's the problem?
I know. What's the problem, Disney?
What's the problem?
You made that. You made the Marvel. You brought Wolverine back from the dead to finally put him in the yellow and blue suit. Come on, you can't make Felicia Hardy hot. No cleavage. Come on.
They'll probably make her Indian.
Yeah, yeah, and it'll be played by that chick from The Office.
Missing an arm, and that slipped away. Damn. Mike McCarthy frustrated because he didn't get his fucking Uber Eats. Don't let me hear about his frustration. We don't have the same frustration. Cowboys fans frustrated they haven't won a Super Bowl in years.
Fuck Mike McCarthy. He's the reason we got
I care
Alex
about his
Smith.
frustrations. Why is he still head coach?
He's like one of the like an NFL lifer who should be out of the league, but for some reason he's got connections and he just
got
gets
connections
job
and
after
one
job.
NBA title. He's the Doc Rivers of the NFL.
That's an insult to Doc, to be honest. McCarthy's a lot better in terms of maintaining a winning atmosphere of not maintaining a winning atmosphere. Let me put it that way, because look at all the playoff games he choked with Aaron Rodgers.
Oh God, too many playoff games he choked with Aaron Rodgers, especially at the time that Colin Kaepernick smoked him in the NFC.
Oh my God,
NFC title game, that was insane. That 70-yard run to the end zone, I still remember that to this day.
I remember that. He looked like a gazelle. His gait, like where one foot is planted and then the next foot is planted, had to have been at least 8 feet. He was running full speed, foot, and just covering so much, land and so quickly. It was nuts. Absolutely. Kaepernick, I will say this about Kaepernick. He doesn't choke. He never choked. He doesn't choke. He can't throw the ball. He's a bad quarterback. But as far as like ready for the moment, he was ready for the moment.
Brandon Aubrey with a field goal to get the opening score of the second quarter. God damn, they got no backup quarterbacks. Jake Browning is still backing up Joe Burrow after what is this his third season backing up Burrow? Logan Woodside as well. Yikes. Well, I'm shocked they're not starting Zach Moss. How many people are injured on the Bengals? Zach Moss, I remember he started a majority of the season. Khalil Herbert? Jesus.
Where the hell is everybody?
Khalil Herbert, Chris, Jesus Christ. Kendall Milton. I think he was like always a backup running back for the Bengals.
Tebow complaining again on Twitter.
Tim Tebow?
Debo Samuel.
Oh, Debo Samuel. About what exactly?
Well, he wrote, not struggling at all, just not getting the ball, exclamation marks, shrug shoulders. And then the next tweet about 12 minutes later is, just because I voiced my opinion mean I'm hating on any of my teammates? Exclamation point. And then he should have included a question mark because that's an accusation response, not a
Yeah, we
statement.
got the question of the day. Why does Debo Samuel suck now? By Steven on Twitter. Yikes,
Because
yikes.
he got paid, maybe, fat and lazy, or his style is just, some players have shorter shelf lives than others.
No, because his technique is still from fucking college. Gadget option, quick 1-2 5 yard jolt. Can't make something out of nothing receiver
He
that can't
can't.
get deep reads.
He can't. He should
He's
be
an
returning punts all season. I don't trust any of the punt returners.
and look,
I,
I'm gonna call the villain for saying this. He's just a more expensive Josh Gribbs. We just don't give him kick returns. I will play like an MVP. I will play like an MVP. Joe Burrow leads the NFL in passing touchdowns this year, with when scoring 30 plus. And they're just showing the depression this poor guy has. Always getting beat up with a new offensive line every season. All his skill players winning out with a lack of a defense to support. That's why he just literally admitted on the media that oh man, it's either we score 30 points or we don't win football games.
wow.
Damn. I mean, nice way singling out your team, but also a bad way that this team that it actually ran that way. I remember the first season game against the Baltimore Ravens. They came in, it was like a shootout in the first game. Bro, we're under 4 weeks in. What they put up against the Cincinnati Bengals, because they came off a 4-game losing streak. They're still in a 3-game losing streak. They haven't won back-to-back games, but they had the Browns and Giants.
Yeah. And the Browns just got eliminated from playoffs. So I want to poach Jim Schwartz for DC.
That's that W. Is that W? Is that yeah, it was a 41-38 shootout.
Damn. Ooh.
Baltimore still won that game. So is Joe Burrow telling lies? 300 passing yards with 21 touchdowns. That's astounding numbers. With no results. This 2012 Drew Brees, and that was a season after a Super Bowl campaign.
Yeah.
No, that's 2 seasons after. He won it in 2010. Quick gun snap through the pocket. Burrow hammers it over to Bosch, and it's going to be a first down. Oh, excuse me. That's insane. High block over the gap. Good pocket vision from Joe Burrow to find his tight end.
Yeah, because there were like 4 guys right in that area too. So
yeah, especially coming over on the left side. I remember there was a running back that couldn't see the gap. He got stopped.
Oh my God.
I think he was a running back he was a Bama running back. He went to the Browns and he was absolute trash. Lobs it. Oh, and Jamar Chase, outstanding. Another grab for him. He only had 1 incomplete pass when he was targeted. Malik Hooker, late on the read there.
Ooh, yes, nice. I just saw it. So that is quite good. Are they arguing in Discord or something like that? Because it seems like they're always in Discord arguing.
That's depressing. Up the gun. Quick read over to... And that'll be Mike Gesicki, second straight reception. With the worst gritty in the NFL. The biggest...
he got that. Man.
Oh, God.
He got that ball out in time.
We got the Toronto Raptors. Are we winning? Hold on. It wasn't the Monday night game. Oh, wait, we have the only game on?
Yeah.
Is this the NBA Cup or something? No.
Oh, yeah, it is the quarterfinal. We don't. The Warriors play on December 11th. Against the Rockets. Why do they have this in fucking season cup? Is this just for LeBron to like stack accolades or some
I
shit?
mean, that was already last year, but it's like I guess something to add over in the resume when you're not good enough to win an NBA title.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to soften up on it, man. It's something new for the season. If people are already complaining there's too many games, and if they don't matter over the regular season, even though even losing as many games don't even matter because Detroit Pistons had the worst record in the franchise in NBA history, and they come out only getting the 5th overall pick almost every year.
I think that's a touchdown.
Yeah, gotta be. He stepped over above the line, and he only touched over the pylon with one leg, but he wasn't outside of the line of the end zone. I'm shocked this
Ooh,
is the conversation. Oh, is he saying off the? Oh,
a
I
little
don't
bit of
see a stud. I don't see a stud touching that 3 yard
I
outside the 3 yard hash.
you can kind of see it
I
a
could
little bit.
barely see it coming out of his foot, man.
Ooh. Ah,
Nah.
ah.
That's in. That's
Oh,
in,
yeah,
bro.
that's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown. I
That's a
could barely.
touchdown.
His ankle literally, if you get it by your,
Oh, right up against the fucking thing.
oh
Jesus.
God, I'm about to say he better tear his MCL to keep him out of bounds. Jesus,
Oh
don't
my
do it. Don't do that.
Jesus
Don't do that, Mike.
Christ. I've never wow. I've watched football for like 30 something years. I've never seen a foot that close to the fucking white
Cowboys
line like
fans,
that.
Cowboys fans being like, when is it going to be out of bounds? You fuck it.
I don't think they've ever recovered from that no catch, to be honest. They still bring that up years later.
Time, bro.
As
I do
goofy as
not.
Peyton Manning is, I still prefer to see his goofy ass in commercials compared to Patty Mahomes.
You can't win the AFC.
Oh, and here he is.
Oh, Brunson, dot shit. Damn it, Brunson. Damn it, Brunson. You're letting our former 3rd overall pick cook us with a Euro step.
Wait a minute, they put in Trey Lance? I'm behind now. Fuck. Damn, mess.
No, I'm not talking about. No, I'm talking about Knicks. RJ Barrett was the 3rd overall pick, 2019.
Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I don't follow it that closely. I follow it, but I not super closely.
It's okay. It's called years of suffering, man.
Yeah, something. I'm something.
Kill me. CP3 always gonna look like Kevin Hart. So we made Kobe Bryant Grinches now. I know Kobe Bryant Grinches cleats. That bet they cost $700 a buck. $700 a pair, bro. Hold on.
I haven't seen it. They haven't showed it yet.
They're trying to like monopolize so much over the passing that they limitize. Oh, so you can appreciate it more. Oh, you're kidding me. Michael Jordan's also appreciated, but I get a pair of Jordans every goddamn week. Every day.
You know, it's hilarious how hey, if you're a LeBron fan, you're a LeBron fan. He's a great player. I don't think he's a great human being.
Oh yeah, we know that.
But I just want to say about that conversation, which is a made up conversation. It was a fractured. There's no LeBron is not the GOAT. Michael Jordan has been retired for over 20 years, and he still has the highest selling shoe every year. So there's no way you're ever gonna knock that guy off Mount Olympus.
I don't understand. I mean, I see Michael Jordan cleats all the time in the NFL, but not Kobe Bryant cleats.
There's Michael Jordan cleats too.
You don't see it on the field? I
no, because they're always like I'm looking at the uniforms. I didn't know Nike.
Bro, you got to check it out because I see fucking Michael Jordan Chicago ones, the shoes that he debuted, literally made as cleats. They changed the sole and change it into a sole plate. They just
I
change it,
should
put
have.
studs on it.
I feel like a dummy. I
No one's
completely
blaming you. I don't even know why people do that.
because yes, he went to baseball, but he was still under contract with Nike, so obviously he's going to have his own custom cleats made. That's a Homer Simpson moment. It's like, oh,
Bruh. I don't mind that they bring back the Deion Sanders cleats. It's like that's cool. They're trying
yeah.
to bring back the Michael Vick cleats. And it's like that's
Ooh.
cool. You don't even
All
hear a
proceeds will go to PETA.
Oh yeah. God damn it. But you don't really see signature cleats for athletes in the NFL like you see for basketball players.
Right, that's true. You might, if you go to Europe, you're probably going to see like signature like soccer cleats because they like worship soccer over there,
Oh
so that
no
you
no
might
no!
get that.
Brazil gets it. Brazil always gets it.
Yeah,
Like if you heard of Ronaldo, like the Brazilian one, guy gets loved to death.
yeah. Ronaldo or Ronaldinho or something like that.
Ronaldinho, yeah, I heard of him.
Ronaldinho, yeah. He is very very famous in Brazil.
He plays up in Spain. I mean, he played up in Spain. He's retired now.
But wasn't he from Brazil?
Yeah, he
'Cause I
played no. He played
on the
in Europe
national team.
professional. Yeah, he played internationally for Brazil. Nearly intercepted. And Jonathan Mingo nearly with a pick.
Or
That would
Trey
have been
Lance.
Cooper Rush is the GOAT. Don't you fucking dare disrespect. I can't.
Listen, you know what I've come to realize is that if Trey Lance really wanted to play football, like he really loved the game and just couldn't stand sitting on the sidelines,
Mm-hmm.
he'd leave the NFL and go to like the CFL or other leagues to play football. If that's
No,
really what his
Spring League's
passion
not
was.
that far away, and hell, he's been practicing probably with the training team all the time. So why
Yeah,
not?
I
You
mean,
guys can
shit. Jeff Garcia had to do something similar. He went to like a small school, San Jose State University.
like if
He
you
went
heard
to the
of
CFL.
there was like a young player called Kenneth Lofton. He's like 6'6", but the kid's like 350 fucking pounds.
Whoa.
Top
What?
heavy, and the guy can play like if you remember Zach Randolph.
No, I don't remember Zach Randolph.
Okay, he plays like a guy from the 90s. He plays like an OG, good inside the post isolation scorer. He got his own shot too, but like his play style doesn't really go around like fast paced offenses in the NBA nowadays. So
Right.
now he's up overseas trying to get his name back because he's too good for the G League. The kid drops 40 on the G League.
Right. So it happens like that. It happens like that in other professions, believe it or not.
Yeah,
Jimi Hendrix
show you're too
was,
good.
yeah. Well, sometimes you need a little bit of mystique coming from, hey, did you hear about this guy? Kind of.
Yep. He'll get sacked.
Who did I
And
have
I'll
to
be
pick on?
Osai. Hopefully he doesn't make that dumbass move he did against Patrick Mahomes. I swear I almost had my prediction right, man. I almost had all my predictions right that the Chiefs just didn't deserve to make it to the Super Bowl that year, man. I swear to you. I'm sorry. I'm PTSD.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
And people forget that was in 2024.
Oh,
We're still in 2024. Get me out of 2024.
Hey, I'm happy about 2024, man. I got my diploma. And
Nice.
2025 is going to be great. My little brother's going to get his diploma, man.
Hey, Muzzle Talk, man. That's great news. Yeah.
Michael Jordan
Enjoy
got
these
stopped.
times.
They made Jordan 1 slippers.
I want them.
Done. No.
I want one.
Garbage.
I want one.
They made Jordan 1. They made Michael Jordan golf shoes. I know he golfs.
Oh, absolutely.
He played baseball. So they made Jordan concrete. They made Jordan cement 3s. They made cement 3 cleats for baseball. And people don't even care about the new Jordan athletes that they make.
I wanted like a signature series of Michael Jordan playing cards because he's such a gambling addict.
I like the new shoes he got right now. The Jordan 39s. They're actually not that bad if you play with them on the court. They're not bad looking. But
I don't think I've worn a basketball shoe in like 20 years, to be honest.
Well, I mean, I
I
regularly
were
go to the gym, so I don't mind.
I do more walking. I people shit on New Balance, but I've never worn a more comfortable shoe in my life, to be
No,
honest.
they're good. They're good. I go to New Balance or Asics when it comes to comfortable shoes that look nice I can wear every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got Jordan blue. They got blue Jordan that you can wear on the baseball field. Mookie Betts wore some in the World Series. I remember.
Did the fucking Dodgers sign Mookie Betts? Or was he
Resign
on?
him
Oh, so because Mookie was a Yankee, right?
years a
Years
couple years.
ago. Yeah, I
He's played on the
figured.
Dodgers for quite a while. Now he's up. What now?
Dodgers
TV
are
time? Oh fuck him.
Dodgers are literally buying a dynasty.
Oh god. I don't. I want to vomit.
It's like our dynasty was completely organic in San Francisco. Just and I don't begrudge them because they're not a team. They're just a bunch of hired hands, and that doesn't win you World Series.
So Shohei Ohtani gets a slap and a handshake and gets 700 million. What the fuck were you going to pay Juan Soto that he declines it with one of the teams that helped to a team that he helped in the World Series? Like, sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for getting upset. I
Well, I'm
apologize.
upset because like Shohei Ohtani is like a big gambler, but they give like Pete Rose all of that shit for so many years to
Mm-hmm.
the point where he never lived to see the day where he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. That's fucked up.
I just want to know what we did wrong. I feel like the guy that got finessed in a first date. You thought I was going to get a second, but no,
She used you for a meal.
that fucking slut. I'm joking. I'm joking. We got another guest, ladies and gentlemen, and let's bring it up for. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Please welcome.
Oh, great intro. Okay, so basically Mookie Betts back in 2020 got traded to the Dodgers from the Red Sox for basically he got traded in a big 3-team deal. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mookie
Dodgers
Betts.
later. Okay. I just want to get this correct. No, hold on.
So he went from the Yankees to the Red Sox.
No, from the Red Sox
Whoa.
he was never a Yankee.
He was never a Yankee?
Never
No,
a Yankee.
wait a minute.
You might be thinking of someone else.
Am I?
So
Did you say Juan Soto or
I think
Mookie
you're thinking
Betts?
about Carpenter.
Mookie Betts. He said Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts wasn't a Yankee.
No. So
All right,
basically,
I'm
the
misremembering
Dodgers
something.
the Dodgers officially acquired 2018 MVP outfielder Mookie Betts, as well as former Cy Young Award winner David Price, and cash from the Red Sox for Alex Verdugo, Jeter Downs, and Connor Wong. Two of those players or actually
David
three.
Price.
Two of those players are manageable baseball players today, and one of them is a utility guy for the Washington Nationals.
The worst part is then he got re-signed back in 2020 for 12 years,
12
365.
years. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And the Dodgers later confirmed a separate trade with the Twins that sent right-hander Kenta Maeda cash and minor league catcher Jair Camargo to Minnesota for hard-throwing right-hander Brusdar Graterol, outfielder Luke Raley, and the 67th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
Moving back to football, as soon as we put Hufanga back in the lineup, our defense looks so much better. I can't wait till we get Dre back.
It makes you think. Maybe death threats do help.
Sir?
Damn.
Well, is he getting death threats?
No, not really.
No.
No. For the way the team
Vinovich has gotten death threats, but nobody knows
Yeah,
where he lives.
I bet you he has.
I'm shocked Debo Samuels haven't gotten any since the way he's played.
I hope not.
I'm kidding. I'm exaggerating, but it's like
He deserves just like
I
kind
know
of be
you should be
mocked.
playing. He should be getting called out for his underperformances, and you come around only being a gadget player when necessary. You don't want to push over to a wide on scream. You know what you sound like? You know who you sound like, Debo? And I don't
Terrell
even
Owens.
like. I don't.
Terrell Owens. He's got that.
Not Terrell Owens. Not Terrell Owens.
Taysom Hill?
He plays for the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh.
Lamar Jackson.
Not Lamar. Wide out.
Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers gets the ball. I'm shocked he this so Deontay Johnson. He was complaining about touches since he went to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he got benched. So basically, I never knew that the Raiders wanted Michael Penix last year.
I mean, I thought that was a favored. I thought that was a favored pick for them.
And now
they're sticking with Aiden O'Connell for some reason.
No, they're not.
They're not?
Well.
Pittsburgh's been sticking with.
They're going this year, but they have the first overall pick this year, most likely.
They're going to get Travis Hunter if he's not.
Well, they're predicting Shedeur to be the number 1 pick, and then have Travis Hunter go 2 to the Jaguars.
I would rather pull an Eli Manning and demand to be traded or something.
Shedeur, I think he doesn't mind going to the Raiders.
Oh, incomplete off double coverage.
But would this be the first time where a quarterback receiver duo went 1 and 2?
Yeah.
God, of course.
Basically, I think
over Trayvon Diggs. Oh, it went over the helmet. Fuck. Went bouncing on the helmet on that play. Also, by the way, Spongy, I got something to read right here. From Tyronn Lue to Kawhi Leonard. I've talked to Kawhi nights where he's almost cried, just talking about how he's let the team down. So
basically,
come on, man.
Okay, the Raiders are supposed to have the number 2 pick, but in this case scenario, they have the Jaguars and the Raiders swapping picks in a trade.
I mean, wouldn't they be more dependent on trying to draft for try to tank, knowing their situation in the quarterback position? Because they're stuck with
I mean, but if they can draft a QB this year, I
mean, I feel like that would be the best case scenario for them.
Yeah, although next year is a stat class for QB, kind of. I mean, that's all depending if Arch Manning comes out. If
Arch Manning's willing to start.
Well, that's not till 2027 at least.
No, Arch Manning is coming out next year.
He's a freshman though.
No, he's not.
No. They only redshirt him, but they'll push him over to start.
He's a redshirt sophomore.
That's
so they'll be
ESPN.com deceived me.
Yeah.
Oh, an overthrown by Joe Burrow. Why are you pushing the deep ball so aggressively when you're
he's trying to get it out early? That's the thing. His offensive line is shit, so he doesn't have time to
I know they can't carry the ball that often, but it's quick reads because they're trying to edge out. Why do you think they're flaring safeties off cover 2 in the fucking red zone? Just let them go for slants. But they're just doing this so Jamar Chase doesn't get injured.
Jacksonville with Travis Hunter. They have Cam.
Travis Hunter's gonna get dead by Al-Shaair next year. That's gonna be it's good. 37-yard attempt, second straight field goal for the new call up from the practice squad.
I honestly still don't like Cam Ward to the Giants.
But Cam Ward seems like the better comfortable fit, and it's less of a hype.
Has Travis Hunter gotten injured this year at all? Because he's being used like CMC's being used.
One little minor injury, I think.
Is it serious or it's just a scare?
No, he's back already.
They
Because
shot him full of something.
I bet it's a scare injury.
Yeah,
That would be
I
understandable.
I think they were just taking precaution. Because
That's fair, but also weak at the same time. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so basically they have Giants at 3 going with the quarterback. It makes them worse, honestly, because they need more than they don't need a quarterback in the first round. I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
They need to go out and draft that elite offensive tackle, Will Campbell.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
I feel like that should be the priority.
Build the trenches.
Fresh legs on the offensive.
That should be their thing,
it's
but
good.
Wow.
Yeah, they gotta count those kickoffs for field goals if he kicks it over the end zone.
Yeah.
Okay,
that would make games so quicker.
They have the Patriots drafting Tetero McMillan, a receiver out of Arizona. And at 5, they have the edge rusher from Tennessee going to the Panthers.
West Bunch, we only got like 20 seconds left until we end the half. We'll focus on who we got in the draft class a bit later. Cooper Rush got 99 yards with a passing TD. Edged out a field goal early in the second quarter. Now when the bunch is set with only a gun, still trying to answer back with 30 seconds. And Lipke, for a gain, nearly slid to the coaching staff. To be fair, but I wouldn't mind if they all get hit the way they're playing right now. Cooper Rush, he's only with 1 takeaway, but he's been 8 for 13 from completions, only with 104 yards.
That's a solid backup.
Up the backfield. Up the gut. Pearl nearly intercepted. Jake Ferguson nearly with the grab, but Pratt came nearly with a pick. He spread his zone. Usually they use him as an edge. Nearly had to swat away from Ferguson if it wasn't for the collision of arms. That would have been a second straight interception in the first half.
Of course, there's the Cowboys taking this guy.
Was the first pass deflection of the game. 6 tackles. Possible audible by Cooper Rush. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Drops over in the pocket. Rolls out to his right. And it's over the... Jesus Christ. Was that Brandon Cooks? No. Oh, shit. That is Brandon Cooks.
Brandon is cooked.
No, he literally is cooked. He hasn't played a lick of football since week 3. And when I mean a lick of football, he probably played. I never said it was good.
Yeah.
He really wasn't that impactful. The only decent players they got is either Kevontae Turpin, CeeDee Lamb in the second half, and Ferguson. Jonathan Mingo sometimes, but he's usually a third down option.
Do you think with this new kickoff rule that Kevontae Turpin could get a decent amount of money?
Possibly, knowing like the margin of error off a quick twitching kick return is a bit more easier now for the kickers. For the kick returners.
Especially because didn't he come from the XFL or whatever who was doing that originally?
Yeah. So possibly 20th overall, 2014 went for the Saints. Super Bowl receiver for the oh god, journeyman, the bridesmaid, but never the bride is Brandon Cook's entire career. Didn't he play in the Super Bowl when they got cooked by the Eagles? So I swear, I think I can remember the receiving core for the Falcons when they choked that game against the Patriots. I think it was Mohamed Sanu when they had him before he went for a 5th round pick to the Patriots. Who else? AJ Green, obviously. Gabriel Davis. Who was their tight end? I know they had Vic Beasley on their defense. Zach Attack, y'all. So we're at halftime, Spongy.
All right, so I just want to do the teams that like really matter to us now. So, of course, at number 13, the Dallas Cowboys were playing in this game. You want to take a guess who they pick?
At this point, I know it's going to be the opposite.
Yeah. They have S and GT going to the Cowboys. But I know Jerry is too dumb to pick a running back in the first round. At pick 14, the Niners. They have you taking Jonah Savaianiov, offensive tackle from Arizona. They say he is a quick blocker with plus athleticism.
Mm-hmm. It's not what we need. We need a fucking tank who's got like good 5-second burst speed for opening running lanes, but can also pass protect. That's really what we need. And
okay, let's see.
Remember, Kyle's rule is with his receivers: if you don't block, you don't get the rock. So he wants everybody being able to.
That's why Devontae Freeman was unemployed.
They have the Pittsburgh Steelers taking Jalen Milroe.
Yeah, that was a favorite pick for pushing Jalen Milroe, but I feel like they can get a couple good seasons off Fields. But Jalen Milroe should still be a draft pick for them. Chicago's going to get Nick Amarorari. That would be crazy.
What?
Will Campbell's not going to help Tua's issue. I'm sick and tired of hearing this guy enlist.
For the Dolphins, yeah.
Tua has reached his ceiling and beyond. Tua is God. He's okay. He's just okay, but he's not going to get you.
Give him the next 2 to 3 seasons before discussing a deal, or else you're just going to gamble on an injury again.
I honestly
think I don't like this site.
Oh God, they want Ashton. They want Ashton GT to go to the Cowboys. Cowboys are gonna call him overrated, or
that would be best case scenario for the Cowboys. But Jerry Jones is not gonna do it.
But he's never picked. He's never picked a traditional running back. He's always. I mean, they never had really a versatile running back in their franchise, and he kind of fits the Cowboys mold. I'm not gonna lie. So it wouldn't be that much of a bad pick, knowing he's a more fresher running back because they haven't really gotten a first. They really haven't really gambled on a first round pick, running back since Ezekiel Elliott, and that was 2015.
Okay, so I want to focus on what
And they really don't have any late first round like Deuce Vaughn and Malik Davis are the only younger guys on the squad. Next to Dalvin Cook, that's already in his 11th season.
Yeah, and they were running their offense through Tony Pollard, who's already injured now. So it's a shit show. Yeah, I feel like 2021 was like the last good year for Tony Pollard and Debo, to be honest.
Okay,
that was the last window for them.
I made a mistake in the draft order. The Giants now have the second pick, and the Jaguars are all the way down at pick 5. They still have Sugar going 1. Cam Ward going 2.
Nobody's ambitious for Jalen Walker. I'm ambitious for Jalen Walker.
You want me to see where Jalen Walker goes?
People are trying to say he goes 24th.
No, actually, Pro Football Focus, which is PFF,
wants
him to go number 9 to the Chicago Bears.
So they bumped him over.
Sponge, you got your, you're knowledgeable about this. Have they released the full listing of all the bowl games?
Oh, yeah, they did. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Today?
'Cause-
Because like I was on there yesterday and they had a couple of them, but not all.
I don't know if they have them all, but I know they have most.
Also, Spongy, I wanted your opinion on this.
Yep.
What's your opinion on a possible secondary instead of trying to bank on a defensive lineman
For off.
for the Eagles? Because you're
I think
trying.
our secondary. I
Wait,
honestly
sorry.
think our
Continue.
secondary is fine. I think
All
our
right. So
secondary is fine.
would you want Brandon Swinson?
I saw that mock draft.
Not a
I haven't
fan
heard of the guy. I haven't heard of the guy.
from LSU.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard of the guy. I'd rather have a guy fall like a the guy I really want. I know we're not gonna get him because he's just such a beast. I want James Pierce Jr., but especially because we are probably gonna lose Josh Sweat after this year.
What the fuck is Sam Darnold doing? He's supposed to be bad, you know?
It all happens
if
when you
not-
leave the Jets. When you leave a toxic relationship, you end up performing as you should have.
Yeah. It
And
was
honestly-
performance anxiety.
It's free. He's free of the toxic New York media.
Honestly, if not, I want one of the tight ends. I want
Yeah,
either Tyler Warren or Colson.
You're
Loveland.
you're opposed to trading away Dallas Goedert.
No, it's just that he's so hit or miss. He's injured.
Yeah,
just want
we
good
need to
backup.
replace get Kittle's
Yeah.
successor.
Like, we have a good backup for Goddard right now, but he's not the future. I want to get the future.
Yeah, that is
I can't believe
that
we
is-
got rid of Ross Dwelly and got Tyler Croft and fucking Taylor Hutchins.
still tight. We got rid of Chase Young.
Chase Young actually would have been.
He actually was big on assisted tackles this year.
Yeah. Oh my
knowing
God,
our-
the Giants got the bags out. Oh boy.
I want to see.
Yeah, poor
Who they
Giants
have in-
fans. YTC was in YTC. This is not the first time we've seen him experience a tank season, but this time he comes out here. Yeah, one bit giant mistake is sad.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I know who I want the Niners to get.
Try not to be funny, Spongy.
No, I'm not being funny.
Okay,
Well, when you
let me hear.
try not to be funny is actually when you're funny. When you're serious is actually when you're funny, to be honest.
Cam Williams, the offensive tackle from Texas.
Cam Williams does seem a bit more legit on the position,
Either that or Ariante Ursera.
but I don't rate Texas linemen.
Give me the height and weight.
Let me look that stuff up.
We got a scout here.
You said the guy from Texas. What's his height and weight?
Yeah, let me check.
I need you chewing gum while you say that, Sentinel.
I got some gum. Let me do that. I'll get into my Bill Cowher,
What's
Pete Carroll's
what's
gum.
his height and weight?
Okay.
What's his height and weight?
6'5", 335.
Too small.
You're too tall. You want your offensive tackles to be under 6'3" at least.
I need him to look like my ex-wife, Jimmy, not the guy
Okay,
that she
this
left
is-
me for.
This is the scouting report on him. Okay, from Bleacher Report. Positive. Long arms with a rugged, powerful build that he uses to engulf and corral defenders.
Mm-hmm. Does he have any speed?
Effective on front side kickouts to strike, keeps defenders at fingertips, and wall off to create an alley. Okay, there are a few negatives.
And that's an offensive tackle?
Yeah.
That's just a little too tall for me, man.
That's a
He
tight
played
end. 6'5",
Yeah.
3 something.
That would be
Fast-
interesting.
Fast
he's a
hands.
big-
What's his build?
No, he's a big kid though.
Sorry,
So?
let me. What's his name again, Spongy?
Cameron Williams.
Cameron Williams.
I'm looking him up.
Because if you could trim 30 pounds worth of weight and add in and bulk that over a muscle.
Yeah.
Oh, this motherfucker ain't trimming anything.
Yeah. He played at
He's a-
369 pounds last year.
Oh fuck!
Before-
I can see his face and I can smell the calories.
Wait, he played at 369? If
And
he
he
plays
dropped-
at
Jesus.
And he plays at 335.
And he's a
this year.
tackle?
Mhm.
this is a big boy. I mean,
Big
type in Cameron Williams and look at the picture on Bleacher Report.
Oh, you know, they showed me some girl. They showed me some girl from Carol, from Miami that plays basketball.
Oh my god.
No, I got the player on my picture. I got him. 21-year-old from Texas,
Does he attack the line of scrimmage?
from Duncanville High School.
Because some offensive tackles, like when it's hiked, they fucking want to just punch the fucking defender in the face.
They want to hurdle the lineman.
Okay. Williams wins in the run game using his girth, length, and
Pause.
sticky hands to
Pause.
press and
Pause.
roll out from
Pause.
an angle drive block with the giddy up to close
Yo,
space
hey,
and blot out
yo.
targets on the
Hey! The gayer sounds, usually the better. You know.
Man, am I
Williams is
Kirk
a
Curb
one-year-
Street to you? What the fuck? Am I Kirk
Okay,
Curb Street
Cameron Williams is a
trying to
one-year
explain how
starter
good
inside
Patrick Mahomes
Texas's
is?
55-45 run pass split. Multiple run scheme with a high rate of quick game, RPOs, and motion. Williams has a massive, rugged frame and build with long arms, excellent grip strength, and a solid athletic ability.
I would go for somebody I want somebody
What
like
Kardashian type
big
is?
but wide,
Oh,
like
Jesus.
a
Okay,
fucking
now let me
truck.
look up this
This
other
is why I
kid.
can't be part of the coaching staff, because you guys talk about your acquisitions like the type of girlfriends your daughters go through.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about if I'm buying it
I know what you mean. These are good traits for a lineman, but it sounds weird. I can't deal with that. I can't just say that a grown man is just big and girthy, athletic, and do whatever he wants with the man with his hands. I can't say that.
Who was the one who said girthy?
Spongy literally said everything in the book that I just can't say aloud. I'm just saying, I get it, but I ain't against it. But I ain't with it. You know what I mean?
I hear you. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm not.
No
I'm
homo.
not.
Okay. So the other guy.
He sounds very talented, though. He seems like a good, promising
The other
prospect.
guy
I'm gonna check
they
out some
mocked-
tape on him.
Other guy they mocked you. This guy's
Mhm.
first name is a little harder to spell. Oh.
It's hard to spell.
Ariante Ursere.
Damn. What
He is
school?
a-
What school?
Minnesota.
Okay.
So kind of small school. 6'6",
Not for
330 pounds.
conference.
He's 6'6", 330.
Jesus. Was he a tackle?
Tackle.
Why are the tackles so fucking tall these days?
Because they need somebody to push over for the edge, so they want more surface area. Because the taller the player, better the wingspan.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. But that's not going to do shit against Chris Jones in the fucking playoffs.
Well, Chris Jones
Because
isn't gonna
Micah
be around
Parsons
much
like
longer.
6'4" or something. He can edge out. So as soon as he swings under for the cut, as soon as he swings over with the technique, he already gets under the armpit. That's going to kill a lot of tackles. I saw it earlier today against the Bengals. One of the linemen just couldn't keep up. They got to purposefully get a holding call to just wrap because they can't get to his pads on time. Play action fake. Oh, Butterfingers!
Fucking Cowboys look like a junior
Tolbert with
varsity
a
squad.
massive drop.
Let me see.
Put the fries in the bag, buddy. You're washed. No, I'm joking. That was one drop. Oh, 6-5 victory. Red Wings upset the Sabres. Wow, what a game.
I just wanna
That's
see
11
what
goals
other-
in one game. Jesus.
Oh yeah, I want to see
Wow.
the guy they mocked you earlier.
Actually, that would make hockey more exciting if the goalies were not as good and
Oh,
you got a
come
little.
on. Yeah, okay,
Oh,
that's in
come
an
on.
all-star game. That's in an all-star game, first of all.
All right, fair enough. Whatever.
Everybody's like, let's make
You
the
got to
goal
get people
scorer.
watching hockey in the first place. You got to have more people watching.
Hell, they have more of an audience growing on hockey than they do for the NBA.
I can see this guy being a Niner, actually. This is another Texas tackle who's the better, you can say the better one. Kelvin Banks Jr., let me look at his height and weight. They say he might be more of a guard, but he also plays tackle. So.
Okay.
That's cool.
We need to, because Trent Williams is just he's running on fumes. Let me just put it that way.
What's his position? What's his name?
Hold on. Kelvin Banks Jr.
Oh, Kelvin Banks, 78.
Kelvin. Yeah, Kelvin.
Got him right here. He 6'5". Okay, it's already pretty tall. What's
6'5", 320. No, he's
320.
His official.
That's a guard.
He's 6'4", 320.
No, he's too light. He's too light.
Yeah. That's it. Wait. 6'4", 220 or 6'4",
6'5", 320.
They're saying 6'4".
That's a bit light.
So he's like 6'4" and a half.
Well, how's he shaped? Because if he's more like more like fatter, that's a good thing.
Well, if he got on his feet, or he can press. Let me see.
Oh, these pictures aren't doing him a lot of justice.
He's a tackle.
Yeah. So
no, he's a guard.
Shit.
He's a guard.
Yeah. That might just be
such a square position for himself. Let me see tape of this dude.
Well, that's the thing about our offensive line right now is we can rotate a couple guys. Ben Barch got hurt, which sucks.
New England Patriots also been favored for him.
Maybe we can make something happen with the Patriots and Debo, because the Patriots need a fucking weapon.
No, so he plays as left tackle. There he is in Oregon.
Yeah.
Oregon.
Oregon.
No, I'll take him. I don't give a fuck. I know Oregon has a really good offensive line. That's what pisses. That's why I get so frustrated, because we can never fucking sack the fucking Oregon quarterback.
Doing a good job.
Yeah. I hate Oregon, but I wouldn't mind one of the players. No bias here.
There was another guy. DST, I might just have you look. No.
Did you see Michael's video on why the 49ers are better?
And to be fair, Kelvin Banks, he's had a tenure. He's played all 4 seasons.
Yeah.
So he could be the better leveraging option.
He has experience.
Trade targets could go for that can catch a lot of teams off guard. But Patriots could lock that in. Patriots could not move knowing their offensive line. They want to protect James Drake.
I don't think they're gonna go with the tackle. I think if they are, they're going to go with
another good game. Oh my God! Near the end zone, at the 5-yard line, scoring position in the red zone for the Cowboys.
No, I think Will Campbell's going to be a Patriot because the first 2 picks are probably quarterback, and then the Patriots have the 3rd pick. So, tackle right there. Another guy.
All right, Spongy, respectfully, they were back in the game, so we're going to try to transition a bit later on.
Look at this real quick.
Rico Dwaddle's been doing a decent job. That's another good 5 of like at least an 11-yard carry around the red zone. Motion CeeDee Lamb again over to Ezekiel Elliott. He is such a nickel, it's not funny.
He ain't worth a penny.
No.
Why didn't they just bring? Oh my God!
I didn't mean value.
Zeke, using Zeke there is so stupid.
They press him as a nickel because they can't leverage yardage anymore. He got no legs, so they're just going to use his disciplinary action for just pressing the ball up the gut.
Bro, have you seen Return of the Jedi? Remember the Ewoks, the way they walk and run? That's Zeke.
Oh, Oh, but we got a flag on the play.
Uh-oh.
Brandon Cook celebrating when the flag was already thrown during the middle of the action is possibly a holding on the offense.
Yeah, this guy seems like a Niner.
Oh my God. Thanks, Bungie, for scouting for us. Oh, never mind. They canceled it out. Decline. Touchdown, Brandon Cooks. Tied game.
He's from Samoa.
Okay, what is that supposed to mean? All because we got a couple Samoan linemen and
Oh, no,
linebackers.
I thought Samoa was a culture, not a country.
It's Polynesian.
Samoa?
Samoa.
Yeah, Polynesian.
He's from Tafuna.
Tafuna and the Isles of Samoa. Yeah, it's a part. Yeah, it's a nation.
Yeah.
It's very small.
Okay. I just always think of it as like the Philippines for some reason.
No, different. No,
Samoans and Filipinos are totally different.
Yeah. Hey, and he has a brother coming out of the draft next year. He's a tight end, so.
Good.
There you go.
Tied game. Cowboys back in it.
Get that brotherly love down in San Fran.
Oh, not Auburn commercials. I bet Coach Saban. Yes, I still call him that. Yeah, I bet Coach Saban is being like, we don't deserve commercials. We're in a mediocre bowl game.
I'll talk to you more about these offensive tackles after some.
We are mediocre bowl games except playoff teams.
Oh my God! Yeah, he just looks like a Niner in that Sun Devils uniform.
You think that's tolerable? You think that's the Bama way? Man, let me verbally abuse these kids. Coach, you know you can't do that anymore. Oh.
I know.
Yeah, you saw the Saints interim head coach absolutely.
Oh, he was jarring. He was jarring one of the kickers. I saw it.
One of the rookie punters.
One of the rookie punters over the long kick return. What was he pushing over around the 5-yard dash and it got returned back for like a big gain for the Saints? No, it went for a big game for the Giants.
Yeah.
What a yo. Who's his coach's name, bro?
Oh. But he's not keeping that job.
Oh no, he already don't give a fuck. He already knows he's an intern for a reason. Respectfully.
Yeah. Update that resume, motherfucker.
You think you're the only person to verbally abuse a fucking kick punter? Coach Saban been doing that for 30 years. I'm joking. He hasn't been coaching Bama for that long. Halliburton showing why one-year wonders exist, like Juice WRLD. 9 points.
Whoa!
Yeah, I said what I want. All because he on Fortnite doesn't mean he a legend to me, man. I'll see Michael Jackson on that shit. I saw Godzilla wearing Michael Jordan shoes, man. I give up. 9 points, 4 of 10 shooting from the field off 37 minutes played. Motherfucker's literally got a A+ for a group assignment for the Olympic team and thinks he's all that. Mess around with all the white girls up in Indiana and you can't even give good dimes anymore. And you can't even score.
Does John Morant play defense well?
He's an average defender. He's more like the free safety defender. He'll get up there for the chase down, but he isn't really that. Like Westbrook's a better defender than John Morant.
Yeah. Okay. He was doing some Vince Carter like dunks and shit like that.
Oh no, he did a double range. He did a double pump against the Celtics. You should have saw it.
Yeah, he's gonna stop doing that now, though.
Oh no, he dunked the same game. He declared he wasn't gonna dunk.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah.
Right? Is dunking like outlawed now or some shit?
No,
more of a health hazard, but it's fun.
Yeah,
they better doing it in game where they get a real reaction than a dunk contest where nobody's watching. And it's gonna be yeah. Touchback and Cooper Rush, productive game, but Joe Burrow giving like the empty calories of the I'm kidding. He's giving a good performance. 207 yards, 2 touchdown passes, no turnovers or sacked.
I already know who the Niners are gonna pick in the 2025 draft. I can.
A wide receiver?
Nah, they're picking this tackle. I'm booking it.
Here we go. Motions right. Slides a 2 wideout system. Single back formation. Play action fake for Burrow. A bit of confusion off the D-line, and what a grab. Yo, Jesus Christ. What a grab
Jamar
right
Chase
there.
is worth every
Jamar
penny, man.
Chase.
Yes, DST are canceled.
What? Why? Because I said the Lord's name in vain?
I don't know. John just said you canceled.
Oh, I'm canceled? Is that about the Juice WRLD comic? Because I meant it.
Yes.
I meant it.
Oh shit! I haven't been keeping up with the chat. God damn.
There's no way, John Jay, that you ever said, like over. I'm sure. Like I know Sentinel. I know John Jay. I don't know if you're a big rap fan. If you heard of Nipsey Hussle, you're telling me that guy is better than Nipsey Hussle, like one of the key rappers from the West Coast that passed away tragically.
At a Waffle House. Am I right?
At a Waffle House. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Damn. Talk about some fucking stereotype shit. At a Waffle House, no less.
At a Waffle House.
In the parking lot.
In the parking lot.
In the parking lot.
Spongy was there.
Where was this? What city? Please don't say
Cali.
Oakland.
I think it was Cali.
Oh, in Cal. Okay.
California. No. I think he's to Englewood. No. He was made. No, he was a Compton rapper.
Okay, cool.
Big influence for the younger youth in the West Coast in California. Tell me, because I still see the shadows in my room. Everything, the whole thing with him is that his life sucks. Okay. He does drugs and he gets fat.
It was in South Los Angeles.
Oh, South Side. Okay. So he was just asking for it. I'm joking, guys.
Chill.
That would be East Los Angeles. That's like East LA is like where like the Latinos supposedly congregate or something like that, where where they have the gangs.
Pressure. Moves away from Micah Parsons. Lets the ball go out of bounds.
Let me see. Stay on him, Micah. Oh.
Yo, chat, chill. I almost had him.
Eric R. Holder was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to 60 years to life.
Like I'm trying to understand. Like in most of the guys that that are fans, I personally have close friends that deeply respect Juice WRLD for their music, and I can understand everybody has an artist that's not my favorite. That doesn't mean they got to stop being your favorite. So yeah, it's okay. I just don't consider him a great. Everybody's I put that on Juice WRLD.
I think maybe if he didn't die right away.
The guy died when he was like 22 because he kept doing lean and doing drugs all over the place. And the guy made a couple SoundCloud songs. He's somehow more influential than 50 Cent, apparently. Like, what the fuck? I'm not saying you have to listen to the rappers like back in the day. There's some great artists. There's some great artists nowadays. I can understand if a kid says like Kendrick Lamar's one of the greatest of all time. That's fair. That's fine. I like Kendrick Lamar.
He's better than Drake. I can tell you that for a fact.
We all know he's better than Drake. We know.
Well, Drake is a fake. Drake has always been a fake.
Drake's a pop
star. Want to know more about Drake? Yeah, Degrassi High from Canada.
Drake is like the Jason Tatum. Like he's good for in the right places. No offense. With a fake haircut. And a kid that's probably not his to begin. I'm joking. I like Deuce. Deuce is cool.
Honestly.
But he's like the Celtics mascot.
Yeah. Because they don't have one, do they?
No, they do not have a real mascot. I don't think.
No, they have a little leprechaun.
Why don't they have their own leprechaun mascot? Raptors have their own mascot. Intentional grounding. Stop off the... Wait, hold on. Whistle wasn't even blown after the snap over. So what's it going to call?
Ineligible downfield.
Oh, ineligible. Last time they did that, and they still continued to play, and they pushed over an intentional grounding around the second. You know what? Can we get the ref cam, please?
Oh, when the NFL puts that on the refs are done for it.
They won't. The NFL is. People have to wake up to the NFL manipulating the audience.
Just remember the motto for NFL refs.
You deserve to be screwed.
We'll take it to New York is usually what they're
Fun fact: E40 sucker punched Drake because Drake was making fun of the East Bay rap. Yeah,
Good.
I did that.
You want to talk about how Drake is filing a lawsuit?
Oh no, we got an interception.
Yep.
Malik
Fun
Hooker
fact.
picks off Joe Burrow. Former Colts first round pick. I think he came from the 2017 draft.
Wait, who was it?
Malik Hooker. He was a Colts safety back in the 2017 draft with
I think he was a corner.
No, he was a safety. Hold on.
Corner who converted to safety.
Uh
Or the other way around. Safety
Corners
to
usually
corner.
play safety as they get older. I noticed.
I don't even know
Yeah.
why I hate country music for football. It's not even like it doesn't mix. It's just the new age country music.
Morgan
Like
Wallen,
the country rap they try to add into country music.
Shabuzi.
Yeah. Shabuzi.
Yeah, I'm not into this
little
whole
bit
like
of
music
Drake, a little
genre
bit of-
fusion shit. It
A
doesn't
little
work for me.
Drake, a
My
little
baby bought a Birkin.
sipping that
Barkley?
lean.
You know what sucks about California?
What?
You'll never ever get a great country musician out of it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna bring up.
Oh, we got a great country musician from Philly.
I really thought you were gonna bring up the gas prices. I'm about to say.
Well, that sucks too.
No, you want to know who our great country singer is from Philly?
What?
I'll wait.
The guy Combs or whatever.
Taylor Swift.
Fat fuck.
God damn! Some of these guys still in the league. Leighton Vander Esch, Jair Alexander, Derwin James.
Leighton Vander Esch retired because of a neck injury.
Yeah, he retired early. 2023. Wow. Still had a couple of years of him. He was pretty decent over in Dallas.
Yeah, he could have come back this year to play.
DJ Moore, Hayden Hurst, Calvin Ridley, Rashad Penny hasn't played since last year. Terrell Edmonds, Tavon Bryan, Mike Hughes, Sonny Michel, early retirement, and Lamar Jackson. That's like two-time MVP.
Two of those guys that you just mentioned were on the Eagles last year.
Oh no, this is a 2017.
Yeah, Edmonds and Rashad Penny.
Trubisky, Miles Garrett exceeded expectations, so he's not a bust. Solomon Thomas, his cheeks. Yeah,
Absolutely.
keep being funny, Spongy. Keep being funny. Leonard Fournette, that has not played since last year. Corey Davis, rest in peace. Not the good Corey Davis. They got the shitty Corey Davis that played receiver. Jamal Adams, that I had hopes on being the next Brian Dawkins.
Yeah, Leonard Fournette was caught at a Diddy party, so I think.
Oh shit!
Dun dun dun.
Diddy.
Dun,
John
dun,
Ross,
dun.
that was just all speed and that's it.
He's
Christian
gone
McCaffrey, Mike Williams. Wait, hold on, Spongy. Patrick Mahomes was 10th overall. Marshawn Lattimore, Deshaun Watson, Hassan Reddick, that plays for the Jets now. Derek Barnett, Malik Hooker. Yeah, he was safety when he got drafted. I don't know if he played corner when he was up in Tennessee. No, he was up in Ohio State. Sorry. Marlon Humphrey, that's a Pro Bowler. Jonathan Allen, Andre Jackson, O.J. Howard, that was good tight end for a few years up in Tampa Bay. Gerard Davis, Jesus, Evan Ingram, Jabril Peppers, Tre'Davious White. Yo, how stacked is this? TJ Watt was only the 30th pick. David Njoku.
Second round pick, wasn't he?
No,
that was the 2017 draft?
This was the 2017 first round, and TJ Watt is a fucking first over, was only third over 30th.
It just shows you how much talent was in that 2017 draft class, bro.
Buda Baker was in the second round. No, I wasn't even done. Zay Jones and Buda Baker was in the second round. Curtis Samuel and Dalvin Cook with Marcus Williams.
Who was taken first overall that year?
And it was Myles Garrett.
Okay.
Lives
Was
up to
Mahomes a second rounder?
Mahomes was 10th over. He was 10th overall from
Oh,
Texas
10th
Tech.
overall.
Oh, also
Okay.
his jerseys are getting his jersey. His brand is actually supporting Texas Tech, just like LeBron did for Ohio State, even though that wasn't his alma mater because he was drafted from high school, but he's from Cleveland, so anything goes. The whole government's Ohio. He'll live up his dreams, and when he turns 45, he'll get one commemorative snap with his son for the Cleveland Browns.
Did you guys hear about those big car-looking drones in Jersey?
Nah.
Oh, you have them in Jersey already?
Wait, you guys had them?
Yeah.
Like where they're just roaming in the sky, like 3 at a time?
Oh no. Oh, I thought you meant like you said car drones. So I thought automated
No, like
cars.
there's the FBI is like investigating right now.
No, I haven't heard anything about. I mean, I've heard. I don't want to say fabrication.
They use
but
drones
I've
for
heard
like
updates.
manhunts. They use drones for manhunts.
And another first
It's
down
not
because
that.
the Bengals defense can't run stop. Amazing.
It's not that though.
Where's
I
Sam
feel like
Hubbard?
there's some information being withheld here. Is there more to
There
this,
is.
Spongy?
There's
There
always more
definitely
to
is.
those.
The government says they don't know anything about it.
Devontae Turpin, first down.
Just look up New Jersey; it'll probably pop up.
3.5 minutes into the first. It's still in the third quarter. Did the Knicks win? By the way.
By the way,
Bro, the Knicks had Pat Riley and fucking Patrick Ewing at the same time. Charles,
Over the slip, and it's grounded is an incomplete pass over Devontae Turpin coming into the flats, second and 10.
You know who else was caught at a Diddy party?
Oh God.
Who?
Jay-Z.
Tom Brady. Oh.
Tom Brady?
No, I'm joking.
He probably was though.
He doesn't have hands like his son. So that won't even matter.
Tom Brady wouldn't be at a Diddy party. Tom Brady would be more like at the Playboy Mansion kind of guy, I think.
At the gun, 2 wide set after the deflection by the defender. Father of my children, Cooper Rush gets a gain over by CeeDee Lamb. Cowboys legend, better than Troy Aikman.
Better than Trey Lance, better than
anybody's
Dak
better
Prescott.
than fucking Tony Romo.
Oh my God, Tony Romo.
We don't bring up the early 2000s Cowboys. We don't bring them up.
He had Marion Barber and still couldn't.
Damn.
Fucking...
That was the first Cowboys QB ever seen. By the way, Jesus Christ.
Troy Aikman was the first I saw live.
Oh, and there's
Not
a
live.
rush again. Oh my God, yo, who's covering gaps, bruh?
Dude.
I want to wish a happy birthday to Kelly Oubre Jr.
Oh wow.
By the way, he owns the Knicks.
Get that light skinned munchkin away from me. I'm kidding. He's not even short.
That's funny because he's not even that light skinned.
Have you seen Kelly Oubre Jr. before?
No, I thought Spongy. I thought you said where you hiding for.
I think you did say where you hiding. Under 2 minutes, over the sweep. Here he comes for the pot. Oh, Cooper Rush went straight to it, but we got a flag on the play.
I mean, he wasn't.
And we got a flopping flag. What the fuck? What happened to 57?
So they're calling flopping now in the NFL.
Imagine.
I hope we start doing it.
This would save America.
It would keep the quarterbacks more honest,
Holding.
for sure.
Decline holding penalty. And unnecessary rough. Never mind. We got a necessary roughness call, including the holding by Luke Schoonmaker. Over Jermaine Pratt that literally felt like he got gunshotted. Jermaine Pratt looked like he got TJ, and this came off Jermaine Bass holding. And he was doing a good job. He was doing a good job off his technique, swinging off the cut. Then Schumacher got Jermaine Pratt to fall like, ooh, what you say? Ooh, what? Ooh, what you? Ooh, what you?
All right, breaking
I remember
news.
those memes were so. Oh god, that's old YouTube. Jesus Christ.
Breaking news: Utah quarterback Isaac Wilson, brother of Zach Wilson, plans to
No
enter
punter.
the NCAA transfer portal. Isaac, the brother of NFL quarterback Zach Wilson, threw for 1,510 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions.
Oh, so they must have gotten a good recruit to cover.
Holy shit.
No, they still have Cam Rising.
Oh, so what's the point of asking for the transfer? What the fuck? What school was he intending?
I don't know. They didn't
Jesus
say
Christ.
it.
Chico?
I'll see.
Hey,
if they
yo.
have anything on it. Probably
Moses
BYU.
and Moses. No. It's a Razor Ramon. Moses
I
Brown
was
just
thinking
got waived.
Chico State. That's what I was transferring
People
from
are saying,
Wait,
You
hold
know-
on, Spongy. So Moses Brown gets waived after getting boards, but James Wiseman gets paid $1.1 million for healthcare reasons. That motherfucker's never gonna be healthy. Get that Warriors bust away from me. Waste of money. I'm sure Warriors fans can agree that what a waste of a first round pick was James Wiseman.
Yeah.
They didn't even recoup what they left out for Jordan Poole. You know what? They
Yeah.
kind of did because the Warriors are actually playing better.
Well, here's the thing. I think they knew they fucked up, and the last couple of years after the championship were down years. Absolutely. So they had to go back to the drawing board.
Because I'm seeing Gary, because they were just shooting the ball so well. Steph Curry ended with a 30-point performance. Draymond Green dunked on Rudy Gobert and smashed the team that was literally in the Western Conference Final.
Yeah. But then we run up against the Cavs, and they fucking mollywop us.
Oh, yeah. Donovan Mitchell's something different. That guy is insane.
I think oh my God, if the Cavs win another final before LeBron does, under another,
LeBron might
over.
disown his child.
It's over. If the Cavs win,
Steph Curry's the GOAT.
Yeah. He could call himself he could certainly call himself the GOAT point guard of his era. Absolutely. And that he dominated, that it was his era.
Steph Curry kind of does need more respect, man. I'm gonna give Steph a bit more respect.
okay, Isaac Wilson actually has a girlfriend who is now
How old is
60
she?
years old.
Huh?
She looks around his age.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
Oh, this is a media stunt.
Yeah.
That's his secret grandmother.
2023.
They both go after women over 40.
50.
But wouldn't you want to
under 40 is something is irresponsible.
Okay, but wouldn't you want to screw somebody's mom that you could always have that hanging over them? It's like, I fucked your mom, but the mom's hot.
Win.
Yeah, they
Have
didn't
you
really
ever
say
saw
where
you ever saw Aunt
is
May from
intending to go
Spider-Man?
But people were saying he's
Oh,
most likely
the
going to
original Aunt
BYU.
May? Yeah, Gilf-alicious. I think that one went over
I feel
Spongy's
so
head.
terrible. I feel so terrible. That lady's probably passed right now. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
I'm too old.
Canceled.
I'm uncancelable.
Over.
I don't give a shit. And I'm not popular or, whatever enough to make a big enough impact.
What I'm gonna lose? 50 subs?
It's like canceling me would be like shooting a mutt in the street of India.
God damn. What does a mutt do in India? Jesus Christ.
Well, they have 100 billion dogs because they don't have any veterinarians or spade programs.
That is
So they get-
harsh.
It is. What's it is?
Jesus.
Well, they got street dog fights all the time in Thailand, and I know because I watch the videos. I kind of enjoy them.
Speaking of which, there was a report back in 2000. There was a report in 2006 was caught in the street dog. I'm joking. Fucking Christ. That's terrible.
Now, actually, if you use street dogs for fighting, but I know it's immoral, but at least the street dogs would get like, meals a day. They'd get, shelter. They'd have to fight. They'd have to kill to survive. But,
How come I feel like I'm not gonna like how you can continue this?
I'm stopping. I love dogs. Better than cats.
Man.
Cats are assholes, dude. I will never, ever, ever own a cat. Nope. Not happening.
Cats are like your underachieving son that you still keep around the house.
Yeah, they always give you that like look of like,
I'm
I'm
hungry.
so much better than you, and all I do is lay around.
All I have
And
to
I'm
be
just
is,
like, they always hiss.
I mean, who's gonna kick you up? Your girlfriend? Your girlfriend loves me.
Man.
Who gets more cuddles, motherfucker? I had a cat for like, didn't pass away, just gave it away, I think back to the pound or something. But it was like, it was something my family just couldn't tolerate. The absolute, first of all, it was marking its territory almost everywhere.
Oh, so you gotta had a male cat. Oh,
Yeah.
they're the worst.
The
And the piss smell is. Oh.
yeah. He kept spraying every fucking part. You know how hard that was to get air fresheners and then disinfect the walls. And
Oh, you need bleach and all
Oh,
sorts of
God.
shit.
It didn't want to like claw the toys that we gave it. Kept going out without knowing where it was gonna be. And then he kept just walk up to my room in the middle of the night and laid next to me on my bed. One of the girls were like, "Oh, no, let me tell you something. When there's no light on and you see your door creeping because you forgot to leave it closed,
Mhm.
and you see a small little thing come up and you don't even see the silhouette until it gets closer, kind of gets you scared."
Yeah,
Almost.
I would imagine.
I mean, later in I mellowed into it, always creeping into my room. I mean, I don't mind my cat coming to chill with me, but it was like, brother, I'm about to karate chop you. I got work.
Yeah. Don't fuck with my sleep schedule. Nothing's better than muting Joe Buck and Troy Aikman and not having to listen to that boring
Yeah,
commentary.
Troy Aikman already looks like he's already done from the front office. You want me to get who? Why Ezekiel Elliott again? Why? But,
Yeah.
because don't even explain it to me. Don't even. Oh, we got another
Joe
guest
Buck
here.
is
What's
Michael
poppin', John
Cole.
Jay? So wait, hold on.
John.
Give me a second. John Jay, welcome to the show.
Sorry I'm late, everybody. A little bit overtime hours.
Yeah.
Anything
But
to get
I'm
the bread,
here
man.
with for at least the last quarter. Yeah.
Yeah, currently CTE Burrow, who's only coveted one sack and gotten one takeaway after 3 straight and not throwing any. I didn't drink some, I swear to God. I got the under. Here comes Burrow off the slant route. Finally got Jamar Chase. That's been astounding this game. First down.
Get the fucking Bengals of defense, and they'll whip ass.
Hey, send that kid to the defense. Scaring the shit
I don't know
out of
if I don't know if it's a schematic issue or what the fuck it is.
looking like Stuart Little without the glasses.
Spongy, is that your like little brother or something?
Possibly. Up the gut. What a carry. Chase Brown with the first down. Both teams, I think bottom 30 if it's the Cowboys defense, possibly the worst. They finally scored a touchdown in the first quarter in 8 games. The worst record in the NFL. And that was with Dak Prescott over the first 4 without him. Trash.
I feel bad for some Cowboys fans because we know some Cowboys fans, but there's a couple Cowboys fans who absolutely deserve every little bit of misery the Cowboys are going through right
And that's
now,
the
and I'm
majority.
glad.
I don't count Cowboys fans as humans. I don't even know why we always try to sympathize. They put this
Oh,
upon themselves.
jeez. What about
No,
Alex?
Valix.
Yeah.
Look, Valix, I just feel like is just just a guy in the wrong place, in the wrong time, in the wrong life. You know what I mean? Like, you guys, like the Houston Texans are right there.
Okay, that's a fair rebuttal.
No one's ever got upset on the Texans fan. They had to deal with Matt Schaub chucking the ball and Andre Johnson just trying to catch it.
Yeah.
What Cortland Finnegan always Cortland Finnegan wasn't on the Texans.
I mean, shit,
Brian
he's a
Cushion.
Yankees fan. He could switch up. If you're gonna have
he had Brian Cushion and fucking JJ Watt, and they still go 8-8 in the season, missing the playoffs. Fucking Christ. There's expectations on the Texans. There's no expectation on the Cowboys.
Right.
So
especially since they got that especially since they got D'Amico.
And who do the Cowboys have? Hype signings, shitty coaches, owner that can't die.
He's immortal.
Oh God, I'd rather the Jaguars front. I'm joking. That's terrible. I don't wish that upon anybody. They got the Vince McMahon lifestyle.
I hope Jerry Jones lives forever. I want him to be the Cowboys owner forever and ever and ever. I want him to outlive me.
For another divisional round exit, man. Bill Parcells had more respect for the team.
Yeah, than Jerry did.
Then Mike McCarthy had. Then Jason Garrett did. Mike McCarthy over 4 seasons. He had 3 straight 12-5 seasons, and you guys don't think, hey, what's the problem? I'm carrying the ball with Ezekiel Elliott again. That's the problem.
The fact that they even re-signed Zeke is just.
And this is also
going backwards. That's why I don't want to bring back any of our former guys, unless they're actually.
They had him. Dan Quinn as a coordinator. You can't go as desperate as that.
Maybe I know. Okay, 2 things can be true at once. Kyle Shanahan will choke a big game, but Dan Quinn is also incompetent in defensive scheming as fuck. He lost that fucking Super Bowl just as much as Kyle did.
Y'all think Matt Ryan had to throw the ball in the 3rd quarter when they were already leading 28-3?
Wait, did Matt Ryan have was there a scripted audible? Did he have the option?
Oh my God. It's like, nah, we need Tom Brady to get the miraculous comeback. Even the Patriots, miraculous comeback for the Patriots.
If Tom Brady comes out of retirement, wins the 49ers a ring,
Mike
goes back into retirement.
Great 1st down.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Dude, he got rocked.
Look, there's the steel curtain, the purple people eaters, the greatest show on turf, and then there's just the Tom Brady squad from 2005. You know your fucking place in the NFL, okay, buddy? You know, you get you. Tom Brady lost to the Giants, not the Patriots loaded offense. It's the Tom Brady lost to the Giants twice. You get the narrative when you get the narrative. Yeah. Joe Burrow is in good field position. He hasn't thrown. He only got not even a deflection. Quick RPO off the out route, hitting Gesicki again. Hit the gritty. I dare you. I double dare you. It's gonna look like a 40. It's gonna look like a 1920s dance.
You know why Tom Brady couldn't play for us? Now that I realize it, because the offensive line, you'd be handing the ball off 90% of the time. You wouldn't want to play behind that offensive line.
Just give off to Frank Gore and give a quick RPO to Vernon Davis.
Yep. Nothing like living in the past.
Leave the memories alone. I had no responsibilities.
Anyway.
I had no responsibilities.
I want to clarify something I wrote early in the chat. Yeah, you said something hilarious.
No, I really was. I was confused if it was the Juice World thing or something else.
You're talking about I think you were like trolling. I forgot what you said. It was so hilarious. And then I said, That's who you are, man. You're unfiltered. You do not care if you hurt someone's feelings." That's what I was trying
It's
to say.
usually funny what he says, anyways. Like
Quick lob, T. Higgins. No,
oh,
trying to reach it over in the one hand. Yo, Peyton Manning would have benched you. I remember what he said. That was hilarious.
Peyton Manning was a tyrant.
Mhm.
He was a fucking tyrant. He got
Playbook.
his wide
I
receivers
am the
killed,
playbook.
but he was a walking 12 and 4 season everywhere he went.
I am the playbook. You see this forehead? It's not educational knowledge. It's football knowledge.
I write my plays on my forehead and then I wipe it off on game day. Every day I can remind myself play call when I shave that way,
It's good. 29-yard field goal. That's 3-3 for the kicker. Stop showing me his girlfriend. I get it. He's hot. Zoe Dale. Cade
Oh,
York.
oh.
Can we get this over
Oh,
Taylor
wow.
Swift anytime we see a Super Bowl, please?
I know, right?
I really appreciate it.
But the haters gonna hate.
This is where it goes down. Who was it? Nick Doyle? That was a tight end. Who was a tight end? No, it was Dallas Clark. Yeah, I think it was some flashy stuff he did around the season, and Peyton Manning shut that down quick.
Yeah, Peyton doesn't like his bullshit receivers. He just
I don't
wants
like my
good.
urban, undisciplined, skilled players coming around doing one-handed leaps with their pants sagging. Pants sagging.
Like for instance, like he wouldn't put up with Odell Beckham for like 3 seconds.
I wouldn't. That's why you think Brian Fletcher only had 3 starts. Oh God, he did have only.
Wasn't Peyton like caught in college over like some like sexual allegation shit?
That was alleged. That doesn't mean it's true. That's why they
Okay.
call it allegations. Okay.
All right. Wasn't he alleged to have had a sexual assault something in college at Tennessee?
My lawyer says no.
Okay.
I didn't.
All right.
While what his lawyer is discussing with
I ain't
us.
gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Had to
God
pay
damn.
people off. I assume, Peyton paid her off. So.
And
And that's a fair thing. If you're ladies, if you take the money, don't be a cunt and come back like 20 years later and be like, "You did this to me." Hey, you signed on the dotted line. You took the money. You didn't go to the police. You accepted the settlement. So
why is that not always gotta bring up modern marital disputes? Like, what the fuck is this, man? We know
because
it's
I'm
gonna
trying to start because I'm trying to like find a decent like woman to wife up, and the prospects ain't looking good. Let me just put it that way.
Mm-hmm. So one thing that I agree with Senegal, women have been emboldened and empowered, not by, you can disagree with me, but they've been embodied by our government, as they write laws to protect women. Who does not want women not be protected, dude? Because
Right.
we all have sisters, moms, grandmas, aunts, yada yada. We don't want anyone to like mess with our female, family members. But at the same time, this is the thing. I will always talk shit about government, no matter what side of the aisle you are, because when you write laws, guess what? There's loopholes, and
Right.
these loopholes basically are like, yes, but at the same time, you're also hurting, men, because now if you even do anything remotely that could be considered, funny, as a joke, or just having fun being human nature,
Right.
someone is going to label you a very horrible person. That's why I get attacked in my personal life when I say, maybe we need to, regulate more government assistance. We need to put more stronger laws on that. Oh no, that means you're taking away money from people who are poor. You hate poor. No, I don't, because the taxpayers also help out. So anything that the government does will always bite everyone in the back. And luckily we are starting to realize that maybe limit the government, just eliminate that, because
eliminate the bureaucracy too.
yes, and again, I am comfortable dating, a strong, powerful, independent woman because I'm not insecure. But at the same time, not every woman is a strong, powerful, independent woman. That's just a fix. Okay. And so at the end of the day, if a strong, powerful, independent woman is like saying, you know what, I'm able to take a back seat to my strong husband, but I'm still able to do that stuff, but I'm still taking the back seat. That's okay. Unfortunately, women don't have the mindset of that when they think they're strong, powerful, yada, yada. And so I don't want to.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Like Candace Owens would be a like the exception to that, because she's like not the exception, but she's the embodiment of what you're saying, because she's a mother of 3. She's smart as a whip. She talks that shit.
Oh, blitz!
She isn't afraid.
No, it's incomplete. 3 and out for the Kansas. Oh no!
Ooh.
They push slip screen off of 3 and 3rd and 11. It's now a 3 and out. Geno Stones off a cover 1, and your best point was a slip.
Holy crap!
Dumb play call by the Cowboys. I'm not gonna lie there. Quarterback should have read the playbook. Isaiah Williams for the punt return. Brian Ingram probably not going to get chewed out because the Chiefs coach ain't here. Here comes... No, I'm sorry. Saints coach. Oh! And Williams will be stopped at the 25. Scoring drive last by a field goal. Joe Burrow. Only 1 turnover today, but 26 of 36 from his completion rating. He's been outstanding, nearing another 300-yard game to probably choke the game away. Just saying.
Yeah, Burrow and Allen got the same problems. Like they got it, but they don't got the defense. They don't have a defense. How do you let the Rams put up 44 on you? How?
All that defense went over to cut on the chopping block back on the offense. They got rid of on the defense. They let go of Tre'Davious White. Didn't they get rid of a lot of their secondary?
Well, we have one of their older pieces right now, Leonard Floyd.
Wait,
So,
yeah, Jordan Poyer he's on the Rams right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
and that's what they were doing, is just throwing mostly in that game, especially
it was probably to save cap. I can understand that sentiment. It's like those are key contributors. Have been on the team for a while.
Yep. Just when Josh is going to have an MVP year, potential run to the fucking Super Bowl.
Down their leg after beating the Chiefs, and then after that they just lose somehow to the
like a wild
Rams?
card.
To a fringe wild card team.
Yeah. Not good. Not good.
That's why it's always, confusing whenever you bring up the Buffalo Bills, because they have the supporting cast. They have an all-pro quarterback. They got Amari Cooper, but it's still unconvincing with their secondary and their time management with their team.
Yeah. McDermott's an idiot. I'm sorry. He's peaked as a coach, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. Bart Simpson is the Ralph Wiggum touch. Oh my God!
Yeah,
Are children really watching this, man?
Yeah, Yeah, they're doing what they did, I think, last year with Toy Story. Now they're doing it with the Simpsons.
Krusty's touchdown. I'm done, brother. What? This is like a game that you probably got on the Nintendo Wii. What is this?
Simpsons
garbage?
football would be a good fucking game on
That
if they
probably
did.
exists on the PlayStation 2. Lisa just went to the end zone. Who
No,
needs
Lisa
Joe
would
Mixon?
be like
You have
protesting
Lisa.
out. She'd be like
Yo,
protesting
shout out
over
to
the treatment
urinating
of.
tree. He comes around saying, "Who needs Joe Mixon when you have Lisa goddamn Simpson with those wheels?"
You can definitely hear the Yinzer in his accent.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna win the goddamn Super Bowl.
Yeah, Yinzer is like
That sounds like such a
Wisconsin-ish.
slur for a fan base.
Yinzer.
Fucking Yinzer.
Well, that's what they call themselves. You know, so if you're gonna, hey, be my guest.
Hey,
If you want to be called that, I'll call you that. It's not actually like a slur or a pejorative. It's just a reference term.
1-5 in home games, their worst home record in years, man. Christ, Dallas.
That's why I'm just laughing. I'm giddy. I'm happy the Cowboys are this bad.
We have not even lost to Dallas since 2020. Oh God!
Well,
and another gain up for Hudson at the 50.
Go!
God damn! Look at this. Switch off the sag. It was off the spoon. Oh, what a gain! Great care, good reception. I love it. A little bit of trickery. Donovan Wilson just couldn't jab over the read because he thinks he'll get off the wheel. And that's what the Bengals wanted. Great way to cause miscommunication. And their running game still sucks. Okay. We're down to earth. Anthony Barr. No, that's Eric Kendricks. I keep forgetting they have like backwater defenders from the Vikings. They also got Anthony Barr and Eric Kendricks been on the Eric Kendricks been on the Cowboys since like what, 2022? I think 2022 or 2021.
So Michael's so depressed about that loss he wouldn't even go live.
He admitted it. That's all I needed.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I had at least my suspicions were true. Yeah, that one had to hurt. Yeah, listen. There's a reason I rarely make bets. When you lose, that hurts. That's some pain.
And that's why I made that bet that, if the Niners lose, I would support that dumb pig rat. I did it because he was annoying the crap out of me with stupid. Now he has to acknowledge a backup quarterback who I don't know if he is even at the same level as Caleb. That's a question that I don't even know. But the point is that he was talking all this crap in the offseason, started right in the month of December when he realized the Bears were going to have the number 1 pick. And then he was starting arguments with, all his friends and, Judah, who I was never a fan of Judah until like Michael made him reasonable. And I was there when Judah chewed him out. I don't know if Michael still has the stream on, but he chewed him out. And then after a while, he just like banned him. And I'm like, then I had to chew him out, dude. I said, dude, you were putting pictures of him on your channel and you were taking shots at him and all this stuff. And again, I don't care that you and him disagree on in a personal level and, besides sports, but that's meaningless. You did this to yourself. And then he had a horrible Bears fan who came on, and that Bears fan had the nerve to come at me. And then CEO, who, he is who he is, taught that dumb Bear fan a lesson for like, how dare you curse out these people that you don't even know? How dare you like disrespect them and talk about their moms and all that stuff? And then
3rd and 13 for the Bengals, the capital forced fumble.
And dude never showed up again.
Hudson gets the recovery off the fumble, but it's the 3 and out back to back for both the Cowboys and the Bengals now.
And so Valix asked yesterday, and I was listening even though I wasn't at my house, to Get On Kid and YTC and a little bit of Michael because I was coaching the game. And I told Alex the way he treated TOP, telling him, "Oh, you need to go back to Puerto Rico." That's a little bit.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's a little
That's
bit.
a little.
Face mask.
And then I don't know why he always brings up the Patriots fans, father, which is way out of line.
We have a face mask penalty. What should have Eric Kendricks was cute. Possibly should have gotten a face mask penalty in a delay a game.
You see, I don't like the Bengals, but I hope the Bengals beat the Cowboys so I can make fun of Cowboys fans.
We just reap really a lot.
Yeah, I feel bad
Cowboys
for Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow should have gotten that face mask call off Eric Kendricks, man.
Hey,
that is
Joe
ridiculous.
Burrow. A lot of people get mad at me. He's a great quarterback. He's the embodiment of what you want. You want the flashy car, but you want the old school Tom Brady style, like the guy who can do it. And he's been able to do what he can. And he's up there, in top 5 in passing. But
he takes a lot of punishment. People
he gets hit, smacked all the time.
And I've always said this. It's just that when you are a great quarterback, you think all the flaws on your team goes away. Not true. Mm-hmm. And you're seeing it. He's going to be a quarterback that probably is going to be like Phillip Rivers, a guy who is good enough, but his team will always hinder him.
And he'll be a lifelong Bengal, and he'll retire a Bengal probably.
Oh, God.
Well,
that
smart,
we haven't got it over
trade.
the past 35 years of the Bengals' history. They really don't really get a decent enough supporting cast. Yeah. No offense.
Yeah.
No offense to Jim Brown. He don't give a fuck about the franchise success-wise. Just care about it in a profit margin. We kind of expected this.
Yeah. So Joe Burrow is an Ohio boy. So he's from the state of Ohio. So
that's why he loved it up in LSU.
Like
I didn't know that.
Basically, he's going to be a legend to LSU for what he did, going undefeated, breaking college records in a competitive Division I setting in the best conference. Also having Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson on the same field. Mm-hmm. So good the LSU team was. Now, unfortunately, all those 3 guys are gone, and LSU is just another team in the SEC.
Just another team.
Like they always should have been when they had Zach Metzenberger. Fuck.
So basically, like there's a bit of bias because a family friend of mine who their family goes way back to Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
He's Creole, basically. He's black, French.
Oh, Haitian.
Yeah, the Creole people from Louisiana, basically. Because
they do
because the French were there. Unfortunately, we all know blacks, yada yada, and I forgot the other group. I don't know if I get them mixed them up with Spanish or Ireland. It's a Creole, but he's Creole, but he's more of the lighter side. But you could tell he's Creole, and he has a bit of that accent that it's hard for you to understand. But he does speak.
It's like Gambit from X-Men. If you guys understanding,
so
Cajun. He
is a huge LSU fan, and because of that, I kind of have a soft spot again. No disrespect to Texas and the other states in the South, I have a deep connection to Louisiana.
Oh boy, John Jay. We're back in the game. DeMarvion Overshone is out with a knee injury now. With CJ Goodman, they've also lost their starting center. There's still a lot of injuries on this Cowboys squad, so they'll probably retcon this season, even though they were playing shit without him. With him. Yeah. Here comes a hand. Oh my God, those gaps that Bengals. I'm sorry, I'm a former lineman, so this pisses me off.
Yeah.
Why we so am I. I'm just. This is disgusting.
Nobody carrying off.
Yeah.
I mean, you could stand there.
They're pressing over the down block, and they're shading to one guy on the fit.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
Yep.
Look at this.
Watch Rico throw to 131 yards.
And then
131 yards total rushing.
And then one fast quick point.
Yeah.
New Orleans, which is supposed to be a city in the South, very similar to San Francisco when it comes to their how they're designed, and that's a city in the South if you don't know. And so a lot of people basically from New Orleans have moved to San Francisco, and they say it's the same thing. So again, San Francisco, a thing that used to be its own thing, a Mexican territory, actually a Spanish territory, its own thing, a Mexican territory, and then the Americans finally made it a state. California has had so many shifts.
Incomplete.
Yeah, it doesn't have an identity. It just has phases.
Mm-hmm. And yeah,
like the gold rush.
Daughter.
Yep.
Are we gonna fucking have to go to overtime with a Bengals Cowboys
and that
game?
should have been an offensive pass interference on Brandon Cooks, even if they nullify the incomplete pass. You saw him face mask in the corner.
Oh crap!
Oh, you saw something, John? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go, up the gun. Up the back with 3 seconds on the game clock. And Hendrickson rolls out. Incomplete again. Another 3 and out. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Yep.
Who is that?
Hendrickson comes off nearly having, I think he's from Alabama.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is he an edge or a tackle?
Yeah, I think he was pressing out as a
flying.
linebacker. No, Trey Hendrickson. Yes. I heard of him before.
Mm-hmm.
John, say something. I know you want to say something.
Huh? Oh no, I'm just humming.
Are you just the hum is
It's a so there's a lot of things you don't know. Like I've told these people, there's certain things that are like just an auditory thing in my brain because I actually have that. So when the conversation is going nowhere, I just all right, it is what it is. Things like that. All right, what can you do about it? All right, let's move on. Basically, like little ticks, things like that, because it's like a little auditory system.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like when you start to hum, it's like we're not like we're talking about a subject that just doesn't we're not either correct on or you're not interested in.
I know, just like it's not even a week yet, and it's still painful to talk about. But I lost my cool, not because I wanted to cause a fight, but I have like an auditory system when a person is just crossing a certain point, and it's no longer like we're having a conversation and you're being condescending, and then you try to be like the voice of reason, which you're not. I try to like diffuse. I say, all right, like one example. When Corey was doing a Saturday live stream, I was still upset. I know it was like a week later, with the Jake Moody pick. And I was not a fan of the pick. I'm not allowed to have my opinion be validated because someone like Jake Moody. And I was like, you know what? I think we need to. No, we're not ending this conversation, John. You know what? No, we need to end the conversation. It's done. You like Jake Moody? I know. After 3 times in a row, I asked them, please stop. I lost my cool because the person wanted to instigate, wanted to talk shit. And so I gave them a very, very large tone. And, that's what happened. And so when you want to try to validate a point of view, but you're trying to emphasize, you're trying to push it, I don't care who you are, where you come from, what ethnicity. An asshole is still an asshole. Okay? Shit, horse stuff, bear stuff, dog stuff, cat stuff, human, it's the same thing. Okay? So I don't try to have an arguments, but I am different. And sometimes it doesn't matter. Push comes to shove. You can be the most docile, very Buddhist type of person, like peace, love, brother. But even the peace, love, brother will lose their shit. Okay, so I'm 35 years old, and I come from an immigrant family from different parts of the world. Their mindset is have thick skin, and the people who don't have thick skin don't give a rat's ass about their fucking feelings. Okay, because grown adults grow up. But again, I'm going to stop before I say something very insensitive.
All right, John. We're back over in the game. Burrow trying to get out of trouble like he's been doing all game. Over in the game, another first down. 15-yard gain over by Jamar Chase. 5.5 remaining here in the game. Can they finally capitalize over that 3-and-out? Because up at last possession by the Cowboys was atrocious. Yeah, I know you don't focus on the cleat sentinel, but Joe Burrow is wearing it.
Oh, the Jordan ones?
Yeah.
They look good.
300 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Quick off the RPO. Oh, I know Burrow's just getting productive, so he gets compensation for this bullshit every year. The only difference is that he ain't a skills player, so that ain't guaranteed unless you're winning.
Yep.
19 of 26 completing.
Mm-hmm.
In the first half, 107. One takeaway.
Yeah. The Bengals owner is the cheapest owner in the NFL. They don't like to pay players. That's why they are what they are.
I don't want to call them the Denver Nuggets, but at least the Nuggets got a title under their belt.
Well, but they compete. Like they compete, even though they're very stubborn when it comes to paying players.
Oh, a slip over Jamar Chase. And the penalties on the floor. What's the flag? Because Jamar Chase really gets in the defensive pass interference, a ballsy challenge to cut off the groove coming from Lewis. And Lewis always gets the flag. Yeah, he's already grabbing. He's already grabbing on the towel. Oh, Jesus.
Yep. Like, I will say this, like a Bengals supporter of the team, like you have a cheap owner, but you always compete. I know it's difficult, and you find a way to pay players in a very cheap market, and so that's a big props.
I mean, just outside looking in, because technically, the Niners are one of those franchises that always have a bit more of the advantage over the smaller market Midwest teams that find it an issue to compete consistently and still bringing marquee talent, unless they have a reputation. It wasn't like the San Antonio Spurs were as attractive back in the day before they started going outside of the box, literally outside the box, getting European talent. And then the NBA found a new market where nowadays that I feel like Adam Silver is going to monopolize in like 10 years the European market of basketball and bastardize it. I feel like that's going to happen. But besides that, it's like there's got to be a bit of a loophole to give them more of an advantage so there can be a bit more parity for the smaller markets to compete. Especially
now you got Kansas City. It's being grown. They want to grow in the flyover states. So you're going to see a lot more over the next, I think, 10, 15. You're going to see a lot more. Winning. Yeah. You're going to see a lot more of that. See, Buffalo won't win because they're a New York team, but they're like, it's like, they're not like the Giants or the Jets or one of the Broadway teams. One of the teams that plays in New Jersey that's constantly in the news.
I feel like it's more fair though for the NFL because there's more of a leeway for a roster construction than for the basketball.
Oh yeah, I'm not comparing basketball to football. I think I was just.
No, I understand your point, but it's like so many like apples and oranges that makes such a difference.
Yeah, I totally believe that the NFL wants to grow the sport.
Not to Europe though. I disagree.
Don't grow to please just keep the NFL. Please keep NFL football its own thing. I mean, European NFL football, its own thing. Like the Canadian Football League is its
Oh,
own thing.
and he gives it to the lineman. I don't even know how Sample pushes off as the eligible receiver, and we got a flag on the play, even though that won't count. And what was that on? Holding?
Just run right at him, dude. You're a lineman. Jesus,
Cody Ford.
dude.
Cody
If I'm
Ford over
350
Micah Parsons. And
pounds,
Micah Parsons, they're pushing over a three-way down block, pushing down the edge. Micah Parsons is going to jelly his way through. I don't even know why Ford was still he barely even got a touch on him. Unnecessary. Oh, and that's a roughing the passer. But they call it over. He gets the unnecessary grab over the contact, but they're giving the holding penalty. Yo, you know what? Quarterbacks matter. I'm all for the protecting the quarterback now. I just want the Cowboys to lose.
well, Parsons' hit was totally out of line because there weren't any physics involved. There was like a lot of physics and momentum involved, and it was just a bad clash.
He was already around Burrow, and he already got pushed away from the blocker. So that happened right after the fact. In the middle, the play was dead.
Yeah. So that's a dirty hit in my opinion.
Criminal behavior. Draymond Green without a championship. Gotta love it.
Yep.
Dirty.
Hey, put some more respect on Draymond Green. He might look like the donkey from Shrek, but he's got a couple rings.
Draymond Green be shot blocking people's faces. I don't want to.
He'd be nut grabbing. He'll do anything.
Y'all miss back in the day so much. He's the bad boy Pistons in one.
No, he's not. No,
he's not. But by today's standards, he is.
I know how good he is.
He's not Bill Laimbeer. Let me put it that way.
So the 1980s, the reason why people even, I think like almost 45 years later, still talk about the 80s. It was just like the 50s, like why people still talk about the 1950s. The 1950s and the 1980s, America is probably like two eras that, filmmaking should focus on. I know the younger generation won't understand it, why the 80s were so good. But in the 80s, when everything started to be commercialized in sports, former college athletes who were entering the sport in the 80s became like royalty, like a football player, a basketball player, baseball player, hockey, etc. You were royalty when you walked in, they would kiss
a celebrity.
Yeah. And so because they were who they were, there was a lot of leniency. And when you watched the Bad Boy Pistons, okay, when they got into it like it was like real, like old school, tough stuff.
Yeah.
Today you try to be like a bad, like a one of those like bad, tough guy athletes of the 80s. That's like assault. That's like, but back then, it was very different. It's just like someone told me back in the day, you can sucker punch someone in the face and their tooth will pop out. And the person who got punched in the face will tell us, hey, yo, I got sucker punched. I lost the tooth. Oh, that's respect, man. You took a sucker punch by someone, things like that. Today, you sucker punch someone in the face, the teeth goes out, you're locked up because they'll sue you. Oh, he had tried to injure me. So it's the softness. So back to Draymond Green. No, he's not a tough guy. He's a tough guy that the NBA suspends a little bit and takes some of his money. But the NBA is trying to say, hey, we're still a tough league. We still have a tough league. We have a bad guy. No, NBA is softer than the marshmallow.
They don't even play all 82 games anymore. Jordan played all 82 games at 39.
Joel Embiid, we have a bare minimum of hand.
And
we have a bare
that?
minimum of consistency.
You want to know who started that? LeBron James. LeBron James chose when he played, and he said, "I'm playing 60 games, and then the other 22, I'm going to sit out." That's what. And then guess what? Everyone started to do. They did the same damn thing. So
LeBron James is the antichrist of basketball,
listen,
in my
there's
opinion.
many reasons why I don't like LeBron James, but the number one reason why I don't like LeBron James is when you start saying,
Oh, we got a muffed punt.
Mhm.
Oh, no, not a muffed punt. It's blocked.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's still Cincinnati's ball.
Oh shit!
That is
Anyway.
not past the first down line. Oh, shit. Wait, does that still count over the fumble recovery?
So
Yeah, I
No
think so.
way. So that's a first down Cincinnati. No way.
So
What was a blessing in disguise over a complete mistake. Oh,
So if it's blocked and it's recovered, it's by the kicking team. It's a first down for sure.
wait, hold on. It's Cincinnati's ball, first down, over it counting as a fumble recovery off the block punt.
Ah,
Damn.
makes sense.
Dan, so we also got a mic. We got a live mic with Mike McCarthy. What is he saying? I'm hungry. Okay, that's his game plan. Thank you, Mike McCarthy.
So basically, what I saw could be two different ways. Either if the receiving team touched the ball and you lost it, it's a live ball. It's technically a fourth down, and so if it's a live ball, you can advance for a first down. But again, I don't know the rules anymore in the NFL.
Well, I guess it's a fair, decisive call because it's not a continuous play. If it was a trick punt with an eligible man, that's a fair call for a turnover on downs over the trick play. But knowing it was a live rule punt, I feel like it was a fair call on the field.
Come on, Bengals, beat the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys. Cowboys suck.
You know how it'd be on the chat. I know Chad Ochocinco has a podcast with Shannon Sharp.
That's great.
Ocho.
That's great.
Yo, Ocho, did you see that game? Your man Chase went off. Yeah. You know who else went off? That girl I was with. Okay. Shannon, we're going to cut off that shirt.
So someone pointed me out to something interesting today. Twitter has a new competitor.
Oh, yeah. For the cloud. Wait, I'm sorry. I think I know what you're talking about.
It's called Blue Sky.
Yeah, Blue Sky.
Yeah. So apparently Twitter is now a social media for certain groups of people.
Degenerates. You don't even have to sugarcoat it, John Jay.
The world is changed.
It's changed where like they know the algorithm is full of degenerates. Same thing. What TikTok? Oh no! Jamar Chase off one spin out down the sidelines, touchdown.
Oh, now they're gonna play defense.
Oh yeah, right. Oh no.
Now they gotta play defense.
Oh no.
Right.
If this was Kansas City Chiefs, I'd cut the stream off.
Technically, what he should have done was like once he got the ball, got the first down, stay in bounds.
Oh god.
But again, you don't want to do that. So that's
why Joe Burrow already had his head down.
So that's about it.
Yeah. Same reason.
So we now live in a world, and I cannot believe I was right. That now we're gonna have eventually there's another thing called Rumble or something.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Another YouTube.
I can tell you all about it.
Which is another. I know what it is. I just don't like to talk about it, but yeah, I know what it is. And now people who have been censored by YouTube, they go over there. It makes a lot of sense. Like the internet was not created like a television, network where you have to follow the rules because you don't want explicit stuff. Because kids watch, even though kids, they still sort of watch TV on their devices now, but that's a different conversation. And now Twitter, because the guy from South Africa, born in South Africa, came to America.
Talking about Zuckerberg.
And has done all the great stuff like with Tesla and all the other ventures that he has done. He has so much money in the world.
Elon Musk.
He bought Twitter, and because people don't like him, because we disagree with what he believes in. Okay, guess what happened? Someone who used to work in Twitter who sold her shares, for people to buy, made another one, and the guy who owned Twitter built another thing, and so now we are more divided ever than before. That only some group of people go on one place and the other, and it's sad.
I have to push back on that because
Yeah.
there was Truth Social as an alternative to Twitter that conservatives were using. What I see
Mike
now is
Zimmer's
actually a breakup of the monopoly of news. Twitter had to be bought out. Twitter was owned by a certain political group of people who have a certain political meaning and were actively suppressing and censoring over their political leanings. So it was a necessary. It was necessary to actually save this election because allowing the flow of information is freedom. Suppressing information is not freedom, and that's what they were doing. They were suppressing and manipulating.
It's monopolizing it. Oh, finally a reception. Told you. CD Lamb always turns up in the first half, the second half.
Whenever you break up a monopoly, it's always a good thing.
Yeah,
hell, you could tell. Wait, John Jay, I'm sorry. It's like it's kind of like how we're propaganding how it is right now, pushing the narrative. You could say Twitter and YouTube is like the new media of how even publicizing politics has been a bit more used, even podcasts.
That's right. We are the media now, John.
Yeah, so if I mean the Cowboys suck.
They suck.
Yeah, well, that's common sense. Like the Cowboys this year,
that's universal. I still got it on newspapers.
Like they're having a bad year. Like they're having a bad year, which is true. Now the dislike of the team because
no,
who
John
they
Jay,
are.
I want that force.
It's a universal.
Oh God, Cooper Rush. Oh,
it's a universal thing. It's like Get On Kid says, water's wet. When anyone says the Cowboys, water's wet. Like, it's not nothing new.
All right.
Nothing new. Failure and the Cowboys always mix. Oh, and you see Hendrickson with another tap. Yo, is this guy a Pro Bowler? Hold on.
So that's about
failure and the Cowboys mix as well together as booty shaking Saquon on the Eagles.
Okay.
And also when the NFL labeled in the 70s they were the America's team because back then that was what America was. America has shifted and I've been saying this for as long as I'm able to have a common sense brain that I was able to actually speak, honestly. America will always continue to progress. And if you want to stop that progression, something's wrong with you. And it's not always going to be perfect. Okay.
Patriots fans don't even have this much
you need to learn how to adapt. Okay. 20 years ago, like certain, civil rights was being suppressed. 20 years later, we have said, you know what? Like, why have we been censoring people? Why have we said, oh, you cannot live your life? Or why and still parts of the world, still parts of the country were like, hey, I don't like, this ethnicity and that ethnicity to be together. Like that was just 20 years ago. And I'm glad that we are moving forward to that. Now we want to move backward. I don't understand that. Like I love the former academics who worked at, universities, how they're like, look what we have done. We fought too hard. And now all our hard work is going backwards.
Because it's more of a double standard now.
Yeah, basically like the hard work that they have done to make this perfect union, our nation great. Yeah, you kind of moved it backwards 20 years because we were at a point. We were at a point where like,
prayer by Cooper. Oh, game, set, and match. Let's go. Hold on.
And now we're moving backwards.
Speaking about moving backwards, Cowboys.
I don't think so. I think we're shifting more back towards a moderate swing. Because you are who you surround yourself with. You are a product of your environment.
Hold on, I got a live camera of Jerry Jones. Hold on, Sentinel.
Oh no.
Hey man, he was mourning Andre the Giant there, man. Even I cried.
Jesus Christ.
Bye-bye, Michael
I'm
Parsons.
sorry, has Pudgy
Walk
been
to the
asleep
locker
all day?
room. Cry.
Walk of shame, Micah.
Victory
Right?
formation for the Cincinnati Bengals that will smudge them up back in the wild card conversation. Now what? What is that going to push? I'm a 5-8 record, faltering now like 14th place in the NFC. Micah Parsons already the first to leave like the bitchiest to start off this podcast.
Cowboys fans were calling him the next Lawrence Taylor.
Oh, man, he's not even the next DeMarcus Ware. Where the fuck they get that from? Joe Burrow walking out like,
You like that? You like that?
It's like they get him from like some cowboy insiders who go to the training camp. Any idiot can go to that training camp and act as if hey, I was at training camp. I watched this guy, studied him for several days. Yeah, but you also paid, it's like paying for a ticket. Anybody can do it. And then if I paid money to go see a movie and then I come out and say, hey, listen, I'm a director because I know what a movie is.
look,
Come
Joe,
on.
look, all I could see is Micah Parsons being a bit of a crybaby. And he coming up here. Obviously, look, first of all, getting emotional over a loss is expected. I understand the frustration. Not a lot of players could tolerate losing at a consistent value, especially if they had like back to back 12 win seasons, going 12-5 and you go nowhere but a divisional round exit. So I can understand the frustration of mediocrity.
Yeah.
But this is just a new low to just
I feel
leave
bad.
your team hanging, knowing that you guys are going through a down period. Now I understand. I saw Micah Parsons' channel where he was like, we are not a losing franchise. We don't accept losses. We're going to give the Cowboys fans what they want. Micah Parsons sends a powerful message after the Cowboys Thanksgiving Day win. Why not us? Shit. Cincinnati showed why. Just checking if y'all still them boys is crazy. We're not. It's showing Lamar Jackson, Brock Purdy, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, CJ Stroud, Kirk Cousins, Jared Goff. Is that
Jared Goff is better than the Cowboys quarterback this season. Just to say that is weird.
Shout out to Trey Hendrickson. He had an outstanding game. I think he had 2 sacks today. He already averages 11.5 sacks with 32 total tackles. So it was showing that he's a very productive and big part of the defense for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it really faltered over because the Cowboys had a great running game. To be fair, I'm gonna give them that. 131 yards rushing, off the longest being a 27-yard one, and Rico Dwaddle was doing more than Cooper Rush, not Cooper Rush. Ezekiel Elliott's done all year. Scratch that. The last 3 years. Scratch that. The last 5 years. Scratch that. When was he drafted?
2014, I think.
What's going on? Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, can I see your camera real quick? Who's X kid? Who's XE kid?
I've never heard of that.
Can I see your camera, please? If he's gonna do some dumb shit, man, I'm not gonna tolerate this. All right. All right, you can take the camera off if you need to. All right, anything you want to add over to the channel?
Like football stuff. I know my favorite team is Washington America.
Okay. What you thought about the game today?
It's okay, but I don't like the Cowboys.
Why you don't like the Cowboys?
It's such team.
Okay, how come I feel like we know who this is?
This is either a great troll or a very kind of weird situation.
No, I'm not a troll because
You're not trolling.
You're not trolling, buddy?
uh I feel like a Washington because I don't like the Cowboys.
Well, that's nice. All right, man. Is that all you wanted to add?
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you for showing up to the channel. That was brief. Well, besides that, I felt like best player of the day goes to Jamar Chase. That's an obvious pick right there. Outstanding performance. Led in receptions and receiving yards, 177 yards in a Pro Bowl performance, 2 touchdowns for a game-saving 27-yard reception, turnaround, and the defense clutched up over the pass rush that was just more superior, especially when Burrow only got sacked once or twice, and should have got that face mask call. And very terrible. To be fair, I think the special teams play really was a major factor that got him in good field position. So that was a blessing in disguise for the Bengals to continue their drive after another near 3-and-out. But yeah, poor defense all around. If these teams were in the playoffs right now, now the Cowboys in 5-8. How deep does that push them around a postseason run? Still, the probability has went down. While that markets the Bengals like a simple 3% margin, still in a pretty down to earth. Because there's still 8 teams competing for wild card. We're currently in the NFC, while we got 4. And Jerry Jones probably cussing them out with every slur in the book, while Micah Parsons crying in the corner. Yeah, Cowboys fan. There's a Cowboys fan smoking a cigarette. There's a Cowboys fan smoking a cigarette, people. This guy stinks. Yeah, what a Pro Bowl performance. And now I'm getting Batman memes with Joe Burrow trying to keep the season alive for the Bengals. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what's going to be I'm going to hear it on ESPN because somehow ESPN likes calling the mediocre big market teams except for the succeeding small market teams for some apparent reason. I don't know why that's always the narrative pushing. Is that all everybody got here today? Because I have not heard.
I haven't heard Spongy say anything in an hour, which
I
is
think
very.
I know it's 11 p.m. Eastern time. It's around 11 p.m. Eastern time. Spongy, you still available?
No, I'm just wondering why he hasn't said a word all this time.
Well, I'm gonna just pop him out if he's not gonna be vocal. Should have done that in the first place. I'm sure John Jay possibly wants to get enough rest because I know some of you guys got work in the day. But I appreciate you guys coming in for the stream. This was very fun.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spongy. So we're going to...
My bad.
Man,
I was on the phone. Sorry.
No problem, John Jay. We're going to close it out here.
Closing out. Cool.
Yeah.
Man, thank you, guys. This was another Monday Night Football stream. Hopefully we can get a couple of regular ones coming out around the holidays.
Yep.
That's it for me. Thanks for watching here on the DC Show. Peace.